I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. All right, and we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing. Keep it going. Show me what you're doing. Show me what you're doing. Be better. Let's go.
And good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm your boy's Piano Man. Welcome to the Long Run. But before I do that, I've got to do this right here. I've got to do this. I've got to do this, and I've got to make this happen right quick. And y'all, please forgive me for my little early morning. Wait a minute. And I, and this is for this is for all South Carolina and LSU fans.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, y'all, but I got to, and then especially to Matt Moscana. This is for you right now.
Can you dig that, sucker?
Y'all already know that I was going to have my say about all this foolishness that's going on. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Long Run with Piano Man. Twist to get ready to work, bro. Ooh. Good morning. First of all, oh my goodness, man. Sometimes I tickle my own self, man. Good morning, Latoya. Good morning. Oh, me, God help, Jesus help me. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. I think I've been saying it. Good morning, big dog. Gotta eat. Good morning, roll. No. Tennessee, Tennessee. That's right, man. I'm so tickled. Oh, okay, Jeff. All right. Oh, hold up for a minute. Hold up, just a second. Got to do something here. There we go. And also since this is for Matt Moscana as well. Matt, wait a minute. Matt, I know. Yeah, there you go. This for you, Matt. Oh, and one more, Matt. This for you, Matt.
Roll Tide.
Good old Matt Moscana. Yeah, but yeah. Just remember, Matt. You heard it here first, Matt. I want to congratulate you, bro, because in the words of Stephen Hicks and OG Gill and the No Mercy crew, we wish you nothing but the absolute worst. We wish you nothing but the absolute worst. Stephen Hicks, good morning and roll tide to you and OG Gill. Good morning to you and the No Mercy crew. We wish LSU nothing but the absolute worst. LSU is burning. I know we're gonna talk about the Tide in a minute, but I just believe in turnabout is fair play, because here's the deal. When we were going through our little deal, and Coach Saban just retired. He just retired. Poor Matt, my foot. Poor Matt. Good morning, Double A. Poor Matt, my foot. Let me tell you something. No, I ain't poor Matt nothing. I'm with you, Martavius. Good morning and roll tide. I can't stand LSU. And listen, at least Coach Saban didn't get fired. Brian Kelly got fired. So talk about Tuscaloosa is on fire. Have you taken a look at Baton Rouge lately, Matt? I hope this is going out and you seeing this. I hope you see it. I hope you see it. Roll Tide. Jeff Stapleton, good morning. Roll Tide. Linda P is in the building. Roll Tide, roll tide. That rooster crowed until it was all. Shoot, that rooster crowed until something happened. Can't say what happened, but let's put it like this. It went in the hot water there, Linda P. Roll Tide. Roll Tide, Gwen, good morning to you. Roll Tide, good morning, Gwen. Martavis, Jeff, Latoya. What the business is, Latoya? You know, Jacory. What's up with you? Roll Tide, man. Big dog gotta eat. What up with you, bro? Representing old Smokey out of Tennessee and involved. What's up? Stephen Hicks. The voices can take a rest this week, but we need to bring the voices up just a little bit this morning because we wish LSU nothing but the absolute worst. Bobby Sprinkle, you know, what's going on, man? Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. I'm excited for your new schedule, my friend. Just remember, Bobby Sprinkle comes on today at 2 p.m. and he's going to be on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah. That's going to be okay, Bobby. Yeah, I like that, bro. Got to make them changes, man. And I'm about to make them too. Double L, what's up with you? Roll Tide. I hope my mascara is crying hard. I do too. I want it running everywhere. I want all that ESPN makeup to run all over the place. What's up, Twister? Roll Tide, bro. Roll Tide. There we go. We're getting on up there. Let me see who else is here. Let me see. I said good morning to Jacory, Twister, Latoya. William Bryant. What's up with you, player? Roll Tide. Good morning. Oh man, I'm happy this morning. I'm happy. It couldn't have happened to a better group of people. That's right. I've told y'all this a million times. I don't know who I dislike the most. The Dallas Cowboys, LSU, Auburn, or the devil. I'm telling you now, I don't know. You'd have made it in the Satan category when I say it like that. Yeah, buddy. And if it happened to Auburn, good. It need to happen to them. I don't like them either. Dallas, it can happen to them too. It don't make no difference to me. I don't like it. If I don't like you, I just don't like it. That's right. I just don't like it. So I think I got everybody. Yeah, Double A, Jacory, everybody. I think I got everybody. I'll make sure. I'll go back through it one more time. The No Mercy Crew was driving. The No Mercy Crew was driving the movie truck for Kelly. What? Oh, I love it, man. I love it. The No Mercy Crew, the strip. Oh boy, I can see OG Gill and Stephen Hicks driving that truck, man. I'm pretty sure that they put it on autopilot and they jumped on out and they sent that truck to parts unknown. Only Stephen Hicks and OG Gill know where Brian Kelly is right about now. But one thing we know for sure, he is not in the LSU field house. He's not at the complex. I'm sorry, but he's not there. He's not there. He is gone. He is gone. He is gone. He is gone. Gone. Yeah, man. All that good stuff. Yeah. So anyway, OG Gill is probably somewhere making sure, Jeff, OG Gill is probably somewhere making sure that Brian Kelly don't meander his way. He doesn't meander his way to Tuscaloosa to try to beg for an analyst job because we're not interested. And by the way, And by the way, LSU, here we go. Let's go, Twister. Let's get it. Here we go. Oh, I know it, Larry. I know it, Double L. Go ahead, Twister. Let's go. Don't even think about meandering your way to Tuscaloosa. And LSU fan, don't come over there looking for our coach either. Remember, y'all the ones who said he couldn't coach. Remember that? Hey, good morning, Dwight, my producer. Good morning. Roll Tide to you, bro. Remember, LSU fans, y'all said that our coach couldn't coach. Remember that? Remember, he wasn't gonna fit the South and blah, 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 blah. Remember all that? All right, that's all I want to tell you now. Leave our coach alone. We don't need you over there. You know, we don't want you coming over there messing with any of our coaching staff. We don't want that. Good morning, Twister. Roll Tide to you, bro.
Good morning. Roll Tide. Roll Tide to you, piano man. Roll Tide.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yeah, man,
Yes,
the top of the
indeed.
one said it, and Brian Kelly got the boot, just like we all said. Just for those of us to kind of keep up with it, we kind of said that this was coming. You know, Brian Kelly had what Cajun accent? What
I ain't heard nothing.
what you talking about? Bro, that was a manufactured Cajun accent. I need to find that when he said, my family. Bro, he didn't have no. Listen, my pineapple drink over here got more Cajun accent than Brian Kelly. I mean, come on now, big dog. Man, bro. Well, Twister, now, we didn't get Mr. Freeze, but we got Mr. Kelly. I don't care if it was, listen, I don't care if it was Gene Kelly, Machine Gun Kelly, it don't make Jim Kelly, it ain't make no difference to me. Brian Kelly is gone. He's the win. He ain't just gone. He's the win. He's the win. Good morning. Hold up. Good morning, Eric D. What's up? Roll Tide, my brother. Go ahead, Twister. He gone, man.
Yeah, we're glad old Mr. Kelly gone, man. He didn't feel the LSU bill. Like I told KB yesterday, I like, man, LSU made a big mistake. I let go Les Miles. Even though Ed Ogeron, won the championship back in 2019, I wish LSU would have kept Les Miles. He was their coach, man. He was a villain. He was that. He meant like he molded to that guy during the LSU code. When Les Miles left, man, it was just the old school rivals we had back in the day. They just went downhill. LSU gave us a couple of them with Ed Ogeron and who else? Maybe Brian Kelly when he barely beat us. In the finally in the in Baton Rouge down there, in the Death Valley with that overtime, I guess that overtime pass, and then we came back and beat the brakes out of them again, and since then, so Brian Kelly, man, adios amigo, man, bon voyage, man. Your ass didn't belong in the ACC. You ain't bringing that Notre Dame garbage down in LSU. You see what them LSU dudes did to you? Threw your ass right out the damn door.
You ain't even make it. And what's crazy, Twister, and like I said, welcome to bye week. I forgot to forgive me for my ill manner. Welcome to bye week. We'll talk some Alabama here when we get to it, but we all know Bama won, and I know everybody have their opinion about it and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna talk this. We gonna talk about some of everything. I told y'all that last week that I'm not gonna spend 2 weeks talking about LSU. But we opened the show talking about, we really not talking about LSU, we're talking about Brian Kelly. But Twister, now adding to the coaching carousel, if you will, you got all of these different
these firings.
Firings going, bro. I mean, this is crazy. I'm typing in something here. Hold up.
All I can say, next season gonna be very interesting.
You got
That's all
that
I'm gonna say, boy.
You got that right, and I'm telling you,
Man.
and not that. I'm telling you. Hold up a minute. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. Now here we go. Right here. Now I'm pulling something up right quick, and I'm ranking the football's open FBS jobs from LSU to Penn State all the way to Kent State, and bruh, it's crazy, bruh. It is crazy. Now, all of a sudden, Twister, check this out. All of a sudden, the number one job, according to NBC Sports right here, when I'm reading, the number one job is now LSU.
No,
LSU.
boy.
LSU now is considered the number one job. Hey, what's up to it, Tim? Roll Tide. Travelpreneur, Roll Tide. Yeah, we just talking. We talking a little business right here. Yeah, and who said that? Double L, the 2026 recruiting class is about to get better for every top 10 team. I'm telling you now. There were a lot of there were some rumors going out yesterday. I'll go on and repeat the rumors because I really don't know if they're true or not. But right before it was announced that Brian Kelly was going to be fired, first of all, I was sharing with someone that the first thing that happened was some assistants got fired. But then I was listening last night. I was out going to grab me going to get me something from the store. And the truth of the matter is that part of the reason, Twister, that Brian Kelly lost his job is because he would not fire the offensive coordinator. He wouldn't do it. Now, this came, and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Twister, where I got this from, bro. I was listening to ESPN college football, where that's all that they discuss on XM radio. That's all they discuss. And the business was Brian Kelly refused he refused to fire. I forgot the guy's name. He refused. They asked him to fire him. He would not fire that guy. He wouldn't do it. So when it all boiled down to it, they said, "Well, since you won't fire him, we're going to fire you." They basically said. Now, that came from ESPN, and then that by way of someone who is in LSU's camp. That this came down to a matter of firing. They were not going to fire Brian Kelly, Twister. They were not going to do it. That's not what the whole intention was. The first intention was to fire assistants or position coaches. That's what the real deal was. That's what was going on. When he wouldn't do it, and in the middle of all of that, the athletic director and Kelly got into it. They got into it. All of this came on XM radio last night, ESPN. That's what was said, that the basis of it, they got into it. And Twister, it went from there, and they said it was a real heated discussion. It got real heated. Just saying now, it got real heated. Well, we see what happened. We see who won the argument.
Yeah, because he got Mr. Kelly out the door. We know who won that argument.
You know. I mean,
wow.
on the real deal. I know, Jeff, but Jeff, let me tell you something. It does matter who coaches what. This is kind of important because, see, there's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot that goes into it because, you see, this is where the portal begins to open. This is where a lot of rumors begin to happen. And it's about to get I'm just saying, man, and this is SEC, bro. I mean, I know, and I'm like Coach Sean. I know a lot of folks are just Bama fans. You Bama fan, all you want to know is Bama. I'm not that fanned out. I love Bama, but I like to see what's going on with my competition too, Twister. I want to see what's happening with them. because you see, you got to play these guys, and who gets who, and it's going to be important, bro. So, but they were saying that that's what went down, and so
But I do got a question though.
okay.
Remember when excuse me, when Nick Saban retired and portal opened, most of our players went out the door. Would the portal open with some of these coaches been getting fired, and we can get some of their players just like how they would try to get our players when they Saban retired?
See, I've got to get with coach or Jonathan, whichever one comes on first. If coach comes on or Jonathan comes on, I'm gonna get with them. I don't think that portal opens up like that right now. Not right now. I don't think it does. I think that's the part of the system that has changed. You see what I'm saying?
So basically, they done changed it after Nick Saban retired.
Man, let me tell you something. Nick Saban's retiring brought about a lot of change. Yeah, see, NIL, like what Jeff said, the NIL, and it's not so much just NIL. And one of these days, I'm gonna get Coach Sean on here to explain how NIL really works. And that really didn't have that much to do with it. It's more of the transfer portal, not just NIL. It's the transfer portal. See, if you take NIL away from some stuff and set it to the side and just deal with the transfer portal, there's your issue. The issue has always been the transfer portal, and that's what's going on now. I'm just being honest with you. What's up, DR? What's up with you, Roll Tide? That's your issue, not just per se NIL, the transfer portal, and they had to get that transfer portal under control first, and then you do the NIL, because everybody don't get that same shake when it comes to NIL. They don't. I've been saying that for the longest time. They don't. But I'll get Coach Sean on here, or even OG Gill when he gets a minute to explain how that works, because they don't. The NIL is not equal footing for everybody. But that transfer portal is a whole total different ball game. And that's what's got people in a tizzy right about now. Well, getting to what I was getting at, Twister, when all of this stuff was in the works, even before they announced that Brian Kelly had got fired, guess whose name came up first? I'm talking about at LSU, right? Harold Perkins Jr. And the breaking news was that Harold Perkins Jr., according to this article, that he was going to sit out the rest of the season. Yeah. Right
Who
there,
used to
Jeff.
coach for?
That's what was said in this article. I chimed in and said, I have not seen this on ESPN, or neither has this come through an LSU news feed at all about this. And the guy was standing by it. Now, I still have yet to see that Harold Perkins is going to sit out. Yep, I know that was fake news. I figured it was, but because first of all, I had never heard of this particular news source. And so they say he's going pro. We're going to see about that. We'll see about that.
Who he used to coach for, if I may ask?
No, Harold Perkins Jr. is the linebacker at LSU.
Oh, the linebacker. Oh,
yeah. Dwight.
that linebacker number 4. Oh, okay.
It was a fake page called No 3, trying to emulate On 3, and kept and a lot of us kept saying, "Man, you're not real. You're not real." But the point that I'm making, that's when you knew some crap was going down at LSU. A whole lot of stuff was going down at LSU. That particular article and even the source itself was fake, but it sort of let you know that still, even at that time of the day, I can't remember what time of the day it was that the article that article was printed. I said something is happening at LSU, and then the next thing you know, the real stuff started coming to the top, that Brian Kelly was being fired. Well, he was being fired. Hey, good morning, Moon Rocker. I'm just saying, and so it got crucial there. Well,
No.
the point is that now a lot of garbage is coming out. A lot of garbage is coming out. Yeah, Jeff, fake news, even in football. Fake news. Fake news been happening in football. It's been
Man,
happening.
come on, man.
It's been happening in football.
Man, you way too late on that, Doc. They've been doing that.
Hey, KT, good morning. Roll Tide. What the business is? You know, quit playing. You know, quit playing, girl. Yeah. They had Perkins linked to Alabama. I sent something to Dwight where and wait a minute. Hold up. Yeah. There you go, big dog. Hey, big dog, you beat me to it, bro. I tell you what, Lamar Brown wasn't looking happy after that A&M game. I really hope my Vols are pushing for him behind the scene. And I've sent that to Dwight to see the look on Lamar Brown's face walking off that field after that LSU loss, and then to hear the fans saying, Lamar, we still want you. Please don't leave. Please don't leave us. Please don't leave. Let me tell you something. Those fans even sensed it, that something was wrong. Didn't it? Come on, KT, talk. He looked so disappointed. He looked disappointed. He looked more disappointed. Now I'm going to throw this in. You know I'm being messy, Twister. He looked more disappointed than them South Carolina fans who thought they were about to rush that field, said.
Oh, my God. Bro, they sure tried to rush that field.
He looked more disappointed than them South Carolina fans that thought that they were about to rush that field. He was looking mad and disappointed, man.
Bro, we try to keep their field clean. Y'all need to keep the goalposts, too. Y'all want to tear down goalposts and goddamn dirty up that goddamn field.
Y'all already
knew. Y'all a favor.
Y'all already knew. Yep. I'm just saying, man. Let me see.
Roll Tide, Governor.
Thank you. Thank you, Bino. The GM is here. Good morning, Bino. Roll Tide. Yeah, them South Carolina fans tickled me, but that's how Lamar Brown was looking Saturday night, walking off that field. And people begin to put it together. And I don't know if y'all saw it. If y'all saw it, hey, good morning, Governor. The governor of Discord, y'all. Good morning, Governor JP. Good morning. The governor of Discord is here in the building. But let me tell you something. For those of you that may have watched the LSU Texas A&M game, let me tell you something else that happened. Did anybody see the sign say Kelly must go? Kelly's got to go and everything. And they showed that on camera about at least 3 or 4 times. They showed that.
Like, they did want him to go.
They didn't want him to leave, but it was very evident. Very evident. And then, did y'all see how Texas A&M emptied? They emptied that stadium. They emptied that stadium. And at the end, Texas A&M treated that like it was a home game for them. Now, talk about your disrespect. That was disrespect. Just telling you now, that's total disrespect. Yep. But you know what, though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Twister.
Yeah, I ain't mean to go back off subject. Back to the Alabama-South Carolina game. Did you see one of those South Carolina staff members try to porch our future quarterback? Thank God for Caden DeBoer. He actually becoming a real leader in jail to the coaching job of Alabama. Snatched that boy away from that dude, shook that guy's hand and grabbed Keelan Russell and just talked to him under his mouth. They try to play dirt. Yeah, try to steal our man. They try to steal our quarterback, trying to get him to talk to him. Caleb Boy said, "Nope, hell no, man, get over here, man. You see that dude trying to do to you."
Oh, and let me tell you something. That's not the first time that's gonna happen. That's not the first time. That's not the first time that happened. It happened. Okay, let me go back through our schedule. Florida State first. We play ULM second. Wisconsin. It happened in the Wisconsin game. It sure did.
Hmm.
It happened in the Wisconsin game.
Man,
When that
Caleb
game
Buster,
was
man,
over,
you better go somewhere and leave my players alone. Shoot.
yeah, one of the
I'm like,
coaches approached Keelan Russell. That's not the first time that's gonna happen. My suggestion is this right here. They need to have security. Now, you know what? I believe in letting the players be players. I believe in everybody doing what they do and having fun and this, that, and the third. But in this era of transfer portal, and notice I said transfer portal. I'm not even bringing up NIL. I'm going to say transfer portal because see, if you good, that NIL deal is just inevitable. That's going to happen for you. It's going to happen. I mean, there's no two ways about it. But in this era of how the transfer portal works, my suggestion is, I don't know if y'all gonna like it or not, but here we go. My suggestion is, and you and KT use the word trying to poach players. And what's crazy about it, you're being bold with it. You're being bodacious with it up front and in my face, trying to steal my person. You're trying to take my quarterback. And so my suggestion is we need security around Keelan Russell. Protect that quarterback at all costs. Nobody talks to Keelan. When the game is over, everybody just shakes hands with him. Somebody need to be there with him. And when a coach want to do it, no, let's go, bro. It's time to go. It's time to go. No. See, because I've seen that twice. And it hit the internet. I mean, like that went viral like real quick. Real quick. So I mean, and that goes to show you right there. Everybody knows what Keelan Russell is about. Everybody knows what Alabama has in store. They know what's in. They know. You know what, Twister? Now you from Alabama, but you know how old folks used to talk, right?
Yes, sir.
Check this out. Everybody know what arrows are in the quiver.
Mm-hmm.
Folks used to say. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I'm just saying. And so it's going to be interesting how the rest of this season plays out. So here we go. Back to what we were talking about. Ranking these FBS head coaching jobs. Number one, according to this NBC Sports, is LSU. All right. And then they go on and talk about that. I'm not going to get off into that. Number two is Penn State. All right. Number three is Florida. 2 SEC jobs and a Big Ten job. Now, but the SEC is soft, remember? All right. Number 4, Virginia Tech. Nobody's talking about them. But I was in a conversation with Governor.
Virginia Tech got an opening too?
Huh?
Virginia Tech got an opening too?
Man, Virginia Tech was one of the first coaches that got fired.
When this was, I heard about this.
Oh, right when the season started.
No, I did not hear that. I'm sorry, I did not.
Okay, well, let me keep moving. Virginia Tech, then Arkansas, UCLA, Oklahoma State, Stanford, Oregon State, Colorado State, University of Alabama, Birmingham, Kent State. That's 12 right there.
Wow.
That's right there. 12 of them.
12 of them. And it's going to be one interesting off-season, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Double L. He's at the 4th or the 5th game. That's when Virginia Tech let that coach go. And then that's when Michael Vick's name came up. Michael Vick's name came up for Virginia Tech no sooner than he was started coaching where he is now. His name came up.
They talking about getting rid of Michael Vick wherever he was at.
He just started. He just started.
Man, wow.
I'm just saying, man.
Man. Everybody was talking about.
Check this out. Wait a minute. Look what Governor said. Plenty
Plenty
of
of teams plenty of team head coaches are open. Honorable mentions Texas, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Ole Miss.
Bruh.
They had them jobs, bro. Everybody was talking about Alabama. Oh, Alabama got beat by Florida State. Oh, can the boy gonna leave? And all of a sudden, talked all that crap. Look at y'all coaches, LSU. Y'all done burnt to rubble.
And wait a minute. And KT, I believe you're right. I believe you're right. You know, I'm with you when you're right. They say they're coming to get Brent Key. Watch that name now. I'm about to tell you somebody else. Go ahead, Twister.
He's at Brent Key
from Georgia Tech.
Oh, what about that coach from South Florida? You look at his direction too. I know they are.
I was about to bring up Alex Golish. Yes. And let me tell you something. And don't look now, folks. Don't look now. But I'm gonna tell you a name. I'm gonna bring up a name that is tied to Nick Saban, and you don't hear about him much. But watch this dude. His name is Charles Huff. Charles Huff. He coaches right here in Hattiesburg.
On Southern Miss
at USM in his first year.
Man, they can't. Man, come on, man.
USM wasn't even sniffing a high school bowl game last year, and Charles Huff has come in and turned it around.
Man, they 7-1, and they playing some hell of a ball, man. They are playing some ball. I've been looking at that,
ball, bro. Mm-hmm. They playing some ball.
Man, leave that Southern Miss coach alone, man. Leave that man alone. Let Southern Miss have something going.
But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up, Twister. Wait a minute. Whoa. Let's go back through this list again. Think about it now. Think about what you're saying. And here's the catch. You got LSU. You got State. You got Florida, Virginia Tech. You got Arkansas. You got UCLA. I wouldn't take. I got different reasons. Anyway, Oklahoma State, Stanford. You got Oregon State. You got Colorado State. You got UAB, and you got Kent State. Kent State is way down on the list because of I guess you can just say their ranking. I mean, they're an important school. Don't get me wrong, but they are an important school. But then, like what Governor says here, wait a minute, I'm gonna put this on the big screen. Got to put that up there. Governor says this. Now look at your honorable mentions: Texas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Ole Miss. And let's not forget, floating out there is Mr. Freeze. Floating out there now.
Mr. Freeze.
Yes. Hit it for me. See, okay. It just came up. I got this from Pete Thamel. LSU has dismissed offensive coordinator Joe Sloan. That since Kelly wouldn't do it, they did it. And this just came up. I just got this in an alert. See, and so now that whole ball of wax has opened.
Boy, that Brian Kelly was stubborn. That stubbornness got to him. It cost him his job. Man, he should have just.
But what I was getting at though, Twister, that was breaking news right there. But what I was getting at, can USM pay this man what he's worth?
Man, Charles Huss was one of our assistant coaches back in Bama.
Yes. So the dude can coach. He's from the Saban tree. And you know good and well. And so those of you in the chat, if you agree with me, put it in there. If you are the Saban tree, most of the time you can coach, especially if you keep your nose clean. You can coach. You can coach. He was a teacher. He was a motivator. And he's still motivating people.
Yes, sir.
But that's 12 coaching jobs along with Texas, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Ole Miss as honorable mention, as Governor said. Now, why are we bringing up Texas? Well, If
Sark,
anybody
they
has
said,
not heard,
oh,
the
can I
rumor
say
has
it?
it that Sarkisian is wanting to go pro.
They say he might be going to Tennessee, particularly.
Tennessee, the Titans, not the Volunteers.
Yeah. They talking about goddamn them Texas fans probably looking all crazy. I'm like, now you know how I feel.
Now, Governor, I want to bring up one more, KT. I want to bring up one more. I want to bring up something else. And Governor, you might want to add this one, Governor. Don't look now, but excuse my vernacular, but Oklahoma's in a hell of a fix too.
Ooh.
Think about it. Think about it. Oklahoma has lost to who? They lost to Texas. They lost to
Ole
Ole
Miss.
Miss. Oklahoma lose another game. And you might be looking at Brent Venables. So, Governor, you might want to add Oklahoma to that list of honorable mentions. Well, you know what, Governor? Let UGA lose. I don't think nothing gonna happen right there too much.
I don't know. They said they had Kirby Smart's name in the list too, coming to LSU.
Listen, man. Let me tell you something.
Well, the fans are gonna probably have a heart attack.
What's up, Tim? Good morning. If I didn't speak to you, Tim, good morning, bro. Please forgive me and roll tide to you. That old SEC is tough over here. I'm just gonna say it like old dude say, it's hard out here.
For real.
It's hard out here on the pill. I'm telling you now. You know, I don't think they're gonna fire Kirby Smart, but I'm gonna tell you like this: the rumbling's gonna start. Let Georgia lose another. I tell you what. Let Georgia lose to Florida this week, and Twister, we gonna have a special show.
Oh, you know they ain't gonna have it. Florida ain't gonna be no Georgia. But I don't know. It's a rivalry game. I don't know though. It might.
Let Georgia lose to Florida this week, and we gonna have a special show right then and there.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that. We're gonna be with Georgia. Hey, we're gonna have us a little vacation watching these more teams play.
But Ohio State Brian Hartline is their wide receiver coach. You heard it here first. Who's the wide receiver coach? Hartline.
Yeah, go get Ohio State's guy during coaching staff. Everybody trying to look at our direction. Yeah, go get Ohio State. Go get a Georgia somebody. I always looking at Alabama situation.
Florida beat Texas, so anything is possible.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Can't argue with that one.
Man, who knows?
And wait a minute. And look, Lord knows I'm not glorying in this. I'm not glorying in nothing. I ain't glorying, bro. Y'all know Piano Man. I don't glory in nobody else's downfall. I don't. But Arch Manning, we gonna see this weekend what he's all about. See what that situation is all about, because that's a concussion, and we don't know how deep the concussion was, but we gonna see. So Texas is not out the woods just yet either. You know, but remember, but Twister, you remember I told you all this was going to be a interesting college football season. Remember I told y'all that before the season started, that it was going to be interesting. Hey, good morning, J. Cole. Peace and blessings.
But we weren't expecting all head coaching open jobs right now. We didn't expect all this. We were expecting the games, but god dang, the jobs are hireable. Dang, man.
Coach Al. Man, come here, Coach Al. Come on, let's go. Let's work. Coach. Come on, Coach Al. There's the link, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, Coach Al. The voice of reason, the negative free zone. There's the link right there. Good morning, caller. Roll Tide. Good to see you. Yeah,
Yeah,
Sark some heat. Yeah, he's taking some heat. But you know what though? But you know what though? But you know what though? Twister about that with Sark.
Mhm.
That's the media. That's what the media did. You know. Yeah, I did tell you starting material too early was a mistake. Yeah, but Oklahoma had other problems. The Oklahoma had other problems besides starting material. They you know they had other problems than just starting material. But that's part of it though. It begins and ends with the quarterback. You're right. You're right. But they also had other problems. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you something though, and y'all take this for what it's worth. Ole Miss exposed them. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Because all y'all know that I picked Oklahoma to win that game.
I did too.
I picked Oklahoma to win that game. I did. Stoop, you believe Beamer saved his job at school, but Stoops is on his way out. But you know what, Double F? He might be to save his job, and I'm about to tell you what. But Virginia Tech, that was his daddy's old job, and we never know. We don't know. We don't know what's going on behind those scenes. All we can do is get the we just get what's left of the media, what they tell us. Because we're not there, we don't know the details, we don't know the ins and the outs, you know. Hey, good morning, Stacey Go Dogs. No, who said? I just said. Now this is what I said. Okay, Stacey, hold up now. Hold up. Don't take this the wrong way. This is what we said. Let Georgia lose another game. And then I said, if Florida beats Georgia this weekend, we're gonna have a special show because it's gonna be something serious going on. It's gonna be something serious going on. I'm serious. But Stacey, you already know Kirby Smart ain't going nowhere.
Don't get too nervous.
Oh, I know you're not.
They'll go get scared, buddy.
I don't think you're losing. I don't think you're losing. No, we aren't losing. I don't think you are. I don't think you are.
Like I said, they did mention his name. That's all I heard. Don't shoot the messenger.
That's all we're saying. The name was mentioned. That's all. The name was mentioned. Hey, good morning, everybody loves Ebony. And again, good morning, Stacey Go Dogs. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. And I'm just saying, but I've already said that Georgia's not losing another SEC game. They're not going to lose it. They're not, you know. How is that not? Oh, Georgia win it? I must not be keeping up with the chat. Kirby's going to retire at UGA. Kirby's not going pro either. And they need to stop that rumor. That's another rumor they need to stop. Kirby ain't going on pro. If he does, that'll surprise me. Florida's got a defense. Yeah, but
that's almost like Auburn got a defense. It's not enough.
Too, J. Cole. They got nothing to go and play. Don't sleep on them. They ain't got nothing to lose. Yeah, but right about now, though, J. Cole, Georgia has everything to lose. Georgia has everything to lose. Georgia has everything to lose. Tennessee has everything to lose. Oklahoma has everything to lose. There's quite a few of them have everything to lose. And when you back them up in that proverbial corner, that's when they get dangerous. But Stacey, I've already said, Stacey, you know I've said this, that even that the only team that was going to beat y'all was Bama. Oh, well, hey, what's up, Big Dang? How you feeling, bro? Roll Tide. What's up, Darren? Roll Tide. I mean, go Tigers to you, but Roll Tide because we your second team. Darren, you and Stacey Go Dogs. I want to tell you something. For being non-Bama fans, y'all all right with me, and I want to tell you, welcome. You all are welcome at all times, and listen to me while I'm at it. and this is all I'm going to say about this, because once I make the statement, I don't need anybody to chime in after me. I'm done with it, okay? With anybody, and this goes actually for everybody. If anybody gets on here disrespecting you and I don't catch it, most of you know how to get in touch with me, or you know somebody that does. Let me know, okay? And I'm done with that, all right? And we'll handle it, all right? I want everybody to feel welcome, because I love everybody's family. Twister, the one, the only. Coach Al, what's up, man?
Hey,
Yeah,
good morning, Coach Al. What's going on with yourself?
What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas, man? Hey, appreciate the invite, Piano, man. So good to hook up with you again. It's been a minute.
Yes, sir. It's been a minute. It's been a
Yeah.
minute. First of all, man, Coach Al, I want to tell you this. Bruh, I am so I'm glad that you're here, but I just want to say, man, we gave it our best shot with Gremlin on Saturday.
Yeah, we did. Don't know how we let that one get away. I mean, in every statistical category, you outplay them. But you know, the only stat that really matters is the points. Do you have more than them?
Yeah.
And we didn't. You know, we let that one get away from us. You know, but like I say, hey, you got to line up and play next week too. So 24 hours, get over it. Next man up.
Next man up, man.
Yeah.
Next man up. Well, Coach, this is why I brought you up, and I wanted your input. Twister and I talked about it. Some of us in the chat have talked about it. What happened at LSU? Before we go into the Bama game, let's talk about LSU. Did you see this coming?
You know how I feel about LSU, Coach. You know that, right? But as far as seeing this coming, you can see the house of cards kind of falling in anyway. The guy, I was never impressed with him from the start. I was even shocked why LSU even hired that dude. You know, from the culture standpoint, he just didn't fit. He's not an LSU guy, man. You know, with all the stuff he did at Notre Dame. So, yeah, I saw it coming, but not like today, not yesterday. I didn't see it coming that quickly. I saw a guy post something about 4 or 5 days ago, LSU, content creator, and he nailed it. He went right down the salary for the assistant coaches and the buyouts. And he basically said 4 or 5 days ago that if they fall on their face against the A&M game, Sloan's going to go, the offensive line coach is going to go, the wide receiver coach is going to go, and he even said they'll probably save money by firing a BK. He said that 4 or 5 days ago before he broke it all the way down. And the way it played out, just what you just said about what you just got an alert with Sloan being gone, it was spot on, man. So that was definitely some smoke there. But no, I didn't see it coming this quickly. I saw it coming at the end of the season because I see them having at least 2 more losses. And I say, yep, they got to cut bait with this guy. So, yeah. No, I didn't see it coming this quick, Piano Man. But right. I'll just be full disclosure. I did not see this one coming. Not this quick, anyway.
Well, I'm going to tell you like this. This is how I kind of said that I believe that. Now, I'm like you, Coach. I didn't think that it would come this soon. But I saw the firing coming because there was a lot of negativity going. And let's just be honest. Let's just be honest right here. This started actually from day one. From day one. It all actually started from day one. You remember the first game when they played? Who was that? A few years back when they lost their first game. It was on TV. How Brian Kelly ripped into, and I'm talking about literally bashed his players on national TV.
Was it Clemson?
No, not this. For about about 3 years ago.
I know he's famous for that, coach. He's famous for doing that. He did it on the sideline Saturday night, man. I saw a clip last night where he was mouthing to when they returned that punt. He was chewing out the special teams coach, and you could see him read it. This is going to cost us our job.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Coach? Now I'm gonna say this. Coach, and you can help me out here. I believe they'd already had a talk with Kelly about firing folks, and like I was saying a few minutes ago, is that because he would not do it.
Yes, I agree with you.
Because he would not do it.
I agree with you. There's a certain amount of arrogance this guy has, Coach, and I'm not saying it as a negative thing, because if you are a head coach at that level, you don't get there by being a weak person that you don't believe, to yourself to an extreme degree. Just don't have to be a jerk about it. But I think that he felt that he knew more about running his team than the people with the purse strings. So much to the point that, he thought he was above firing a reproach because he had this big buyout. So he could be the 900-pound gorilla in the room, regardless of what they're saying. Well, found out different, that this is a different day and age, because one of the things that, I give credit to Tez for bringing this insight out, is that this day and age, these big major programs, the top 5 programs, the big dogs on the block, they have buyout structure, finance baked into the program. Okay, that's because of how much money is involved now legally that you could put into the program. So, buying a guy out for $30-40 million, for a major program like this, you better know if you take that program that you don't get a free pass. You get free money, but you don't get a free pass of staying there 5 years of mediocrity. And I'm with you on everything you're saying. There was some definite conversations behind the scene about his personnel choices. He trashed his whole defensive staff last year, rebuilt, reconstituted, promoted Sloan from within, right? He did that. All right, but here's the other piece. I think he lost the locker room too, because Nussmeier basically took himself out of the game Saturday night. You could look at the look of it. He was done. Okay. So when the administration and everybody in charge saw that, they say, hey, we got to go. We're done. We're done here. Okay. Nothing to see here. We're done. Yeah. So I think what you said. Yeah.
And this and here's where now watch this, Coach Twister. Watch this here. I get tickled at this part. When you're on different social media sites and you see stuff, this is where the delusionals come in, right? The delusionals came in and saying we should have been started the other quarterback. He's better than Nussmeier. You see how he led him straight down the field, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Delusionals. The game was over.
Yeah, that game was over, man.
The game was over.
Yeah, it was over. And basically, A&M could have put 65 up on it if they wanted to. So why not put your second, third string guys in, and let them get some experience, playing on the road, getting that bounce in their step, playing to an empty stadium, because they emptied that sucker out. I mean, it had to be a really good feeling, man, if you're on the Texas A&M sideline watching that stadium empty at night in Death Valley. That sends a double message. One, to the LSU fans and administration and leadership, and two, to the people on the Texas A&M side. It was a beautiful thing to watch, because you know how I feel about LSU. Who?
Mine is more like LSD. That's what it is. Mine more like LSD. That's what's happening now. I can't stand them.
Hey.
But Coach, so now let's talk about Bama. Tell me, give me your man. That game that made me go take some nitroglycerin.
I understand what you're saying.
That game that made me go, listen, I ain't had no moonshine in a while, but boy, I was tempted.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. But the referees called missed some calls too on that game as well.
They did.
No, I'm not saying like the breaking the referees, but man, it was the pass interference calls. They missed. And when on that fumble when Cole Adams tried to get the punt, one of those South players pushed a Bakwi to Cole that made him hit
Yeah.
the ball. They didn't call that. A block in the back. They didn't call that. They missed a lot of calls.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
they-
That one was obvious, miss. It's not reviewable, okay? But the rule clearly states that Bach was a passive player, okay? It clearly states in the rule, and really the guy who pushed him shouldn't have had no legal right to recover the football too. It should have been Bama's ball at the spot of the touch, right there. But it's not reviewable. But they missed the call.
Yeah. Man, but was that a holding call when Jeremy Miller broke that run? Man, that was a good run when they got called back.
They got Dewberry on the hold.
yeah,
Mm.
he got.
They got
Oh,
Dewberry.
there was a hole. I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
I was kind of busy up around and
Well, I kind of look at South Carolina. I've looked at a lot of their tape this year because believe it or not, I'm just a football guy and I watch a lot of film. Their team is like they're like a few plays away from every game they've been in for the momentum switching to their side of it, to being in the game. Just a few key plays away. I mean, you look at our season, we're a few key plays away too, but we played well. But you got to make plays when they're there. And that's the difference between a good team and an average team or a bad team. But the game within the game, to me, was the 3 Alabama transfers on defense. Okay, that was starting. Okay, and that defensive tackle number 93. All right, when they set their defense and structured them around their 2 defensive tackles and Stewart and those linebackers, it constantly allowed them to get us off schedule constantly. But go and look at that game, man. Monkel Goodwine, who was at Alabama, number 44, he had a game. Okay. The other guy, 93, I think is his number. I forget his name. He's a player. He didn't play for Bama. But then you had Sean Murphy and Justin Okoronkwo at linebacker. Those guys were balling. Okay.
Yeah, I remember Sean Murphy.
Yeah, great in pass coverage. But think about this for a second. They all bounced after Saban left, right? Think about if you had Monkwell Goodwin on the defensive line with this team. Think about it for a second. You put Monkwell Goodwin, with Tim Keenan and LT Overton, nobody's running the ball against us. Okay? I mean, these guys, they bounced after Saban left. You look at all the guys that bounced after Saban left. All right. I've been looking at football all year. They're on teams. The only guy that's on the team that's probably doing something is Odom, the kid that went to Ole Miss. And he's finally starting to get some playing time now because he's understanding the system a little bit better. But now Lane's getting ready to bounce. Now what you going to do? You see? So, but I digress. Back to the South Carolina game. They kept us off schedule. They had a great game plan. Ty wasn't quite on his game because he missed some open throws. Literally, he missed some open throws. But that's the way it goes, man. You're not going to be on your A game, so you got to play complimentary football, and that's what we did. We got a good team. That's what good teams do.
Yeah. And one thing about it, Coach Al, we also have to remember, and let's go back to that part when you talked about those players bounce. I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, they did not give Coach DeBoer a chance. But then by that same token, those guys came to play for Coach Saban. And that's what they wanted. Now, another player that you didn't mention, you said that was, that's sort of balling out. You have to give it to Justice Haynes up there in Michigan. He found a system that would really work for him. That was more conducive for him. But they were talking about on sports on college football final yesterday that Justice has not been himself the last couple of games, so he did go off this past Saturday, and so he finally found his footing back again. See, so the point that I'm making is that it goes back to what you just said. Good players are going to have off games, and let's be mindful. South Carolina was ranked in the top 10, the top 15. Well, let's just put it, they were ranked in the top 25 when the season started. See,
That's right.
Bama was going to struggle with them. I mean, it didn't matter what happened with South Carolina. We said it all last week that all of a sudden, Double A said it, I said it, Governor said it, Twister said it, others said it too, that when you're getting ready to play Alabama, you're going to get, when Alabama's getting ready to play them, let me reverse that order, you're going to get that other team's best game simply because it's Alabama. And some of us fans, we think that we're supposed to go in there and blow out everybody. But the thing we're forgetting, this is not the same college football scene that was 10 years ago. No, it's different. It's called parity. And teams that were once way down here are now up here. Ask Vanderbilt, they'll tell you. You see what I'm saying? So South Carolina was going to bring it, Coach, and brought it.
You know, I tell you something. I think you're 100% correct, and that's what you really want. You want that team that you're a 2-touchdown favorite. You want in their building. You want them to rise up and play you a good game, to force you to your limits, to force you to dig deep, because that's what's going to have to happen in the playoffs. All right. So we're getting kind of battle tested here. Converse that to a team like Ohio State. Might be very good, albeit, but they're not tested at all anywhere. They haven't seen any adversity at all.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm not taking anything away from what they're doing. They're supposed to beat down bad teams if you're a good team. But they haven't had a team like an unranked team on the road to come up and get a lead on them, and you got to score, double-digit points in the last 11 minutes of the game to win. Okay, you got to make great defensive plays to get the stops to win. Mm-hmm. They haven't seen that. Now all of a sudden you're gonna play a really good team like Alabama in the playoffs. The first time you get that, I don't know. That's why I like what we did Saturday, man. I mean, the defense made plays. They made plays the whole game. Yeah, you got gassed a couple of times because we're not fitting right still. I think that a couple of calls, and DeBoer actually, I like what DeBoer's doing now. He's a little bit more engaged with the coaches after something doesn't go quite right. For instance, we walked everybody up in the box and we tried to disguise, okay? And that's when they hit that big deep dig across the middle in the plus side, because one, we had the middle wide open, and two, the guys who were second level, this is a coaching point. There was nobody coming up. So they should have kept sinking, which would have made that throw infinitely harder, made a tighter window. But since they didn't, it left the back end wide open for an easy throw where we probably could have made Norris overthrow it, underthrow it, batted the ball because they didn't keep sinking. That's just a coaching point. But you don't roll the dice like that in a critical situation. And DeBoer let him have it. He was on the mic. I could see him. He didn't like that defensive call one bit. And those are the kind of things that we need to keep stacking, learning, and growing from. It's going to make us better. We won the game, bottom line. But, but we win in the game. We win in some tough games in the SEC on the road, which is going to make us better down the stretch.
I believe that and I heard some folks talking about they don't believe that Bama will beat Ohio State. I do. I do. I really do. I think the depth of Bama would get them now. I know a lot of people don't like the way that Bama's playing in certain spots, Coach, and I know that it looks bad in areas, and I understand that. And in areas, it does look bad. But when you put, this is just Piano Man's opinion. This is my opinion. But when you begin to put it all together and everything, Bama's defense, everybody talks about it and low rates it. That's who won the game for you Saturday.
All facts.
Yes.
That's who won the game Saturday.
All facts. Yeah, 100%. Frankly, Piano Man, I'm glad we're still growing.
Yes.
I don't want to be at my best right now.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I want to, as a coach, I want to have something I can coach.
Yeah.
But if I'm Ohio State and I'm perfect already, I ain't got nothing to coach. I'm being funny right now, but I like to pick at scabs. I like to be in my player's ear. Matter of fact, I like to be in the film. I like to be in our meeting rooms, with the clicker going back and forth. Why are your eyes here? We coached you up since August. Your eyes should be here. I'm riding them. I'm trying to push you to get to that point where you're seeing it and you're playing fast. So I'm glad they hadn't seen our best shot yet. They had, I don't want my best shot until the last game of the year. Or up into the playoffs. I want to be peaking in the playoffs. Well, hitting on all cylinders. Okay. There's a lot to look at, with Bama, right, Piano Man? A lot of people pick on the running game.
Yes.
Things like that. But if you go back and look at the tape and you get inside, the box a little bit, you'll see that, our inline tight end performance has been lackluster this year at point of contact. And Danny Lewis being out has been a significant factor in that. Okay, we're missing CJ Dupree and Robbie Oots, like them kind of dudes. Big
Yes.
you would see our run game go to a whole different level if we had inline point of contact kind of H-backs and tight ends that can help us run outside duo, those kind of things. And it's hampering our running game this year. I think we're going to get it together to be effective, to do the play action. I do. I seriously do. In fact, in the fourth quarter, we kind of started putting that together a little bit, as you saw. That's why we scored points. But, yeah.
Hey, Coach, can I ask you a question, my brother?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Okay. The running game was not there, but it was effective enough. It's almost shades of what we had against that Georgia game. It was effective enough to move the chains. Like Daniel Hill, he ran a couple of balls. He ran a couple of times, a couple of yards, and got to where we need to be. That screen pass he did was magnificent. I almost scored a touchdown on that one. And the defense, they ain't played dominant, but they was there at the right time, at the right spot, the right place at the right time when we needed it the most. Yes, they got gashed. Yes, we had some tackles that we still missing tackles that almost said that Lawson almost had on Sellers, and Sellers threw him off, but he didn't go far. He just ran out of bounds. Yeah, man. We got the schemes. Like Kane Womack did call some good schemes, but some of those players are not executing. Maybe because everybody did say Sellers was a hard guy to tackle, and he was. I'm not gonna lie, and he was nimble in such a ways and stuff like that. We played basically a championship type, game because we came up when we needed. Like they came at the right time when we needed. They ripped the ball out where Lawson did the Sellers. They came huge when we needed. The pick six early in the game. They came on time. They came at the right time. Whatever we needed, we was there. Jeremy Bernard, he balled out when he was called. Ty Simpson, they kept their composure even though he was getting beat around all game. They kept their composure. They did not quit. It was just like it was battle tested, and they was tired. They played like they was tired because they played 4 ranked teams. and and South Carolina was gonna bring it because it's a homecoming game and Bama was coming to town. All I can say is, man, that was a great gutsy win because it's like basically unranked teams that play Alabama play harder than the ranked teams. We expecting the ranked teams to players to toe to toe with us, not unranked teams. Like, go let's
Yep.
go back. Let's go back. Wisconsin, before they went downhill, they played us tough. They played us tough, and they was not ranked. Look at South Carolina. They was not ranked, and they played us tough. Florida State, we all know what happened to that, but these unranked teams, they play us tougher than these ranked teams. I'm just saying.
Nah,
Back to you, Coach.
I agree with you. Yeah, I mean, everything you're saying is 100% fact. Okay, go back to look at their personnel. South Carolina got personnel, man. On defense, they got some personnel, man. That's gonna make you play. Go back and look at their games. They are a few plays away from being right there. Now you talk about Sellers, and I'll show you Jalen Milroe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a guy that can make you right when you're wrong because of his strength, his ability to throw the deep ball, his ability to break tackles, his speed, all that kind of stuff. Guys like that can make you right when you're wrong. And that's what, if they didn't have Sellers this year, they would be horrible.
Sellers
Because
is a great quarterback.
He's
If he had the right people, right puzzles in place,
Yeah.
South Carolina would have probably gone so far. Would go probably deep in the playoffs.
yeah.
Last year they played pretty good. It just like them, they hit the injury bug.
Yeah.
Their players was hurt. There was, like Piano Man said. Me and Piano Man said it last week. We did not sleep on this team because I knew this was gonna happen.
That's
I
right.
knew it. I knew this was gonna happen. That's why I was like, oh, y'all talking about blowing them out. I'm like, I don't know, man.
No.
It's homecoming.
Right.
And it's a crowd, Alabama, and plus Alabama coming to town. Them boys gonna get hyped and everything.
Yeah.
Roll Tide to be sharp. But yeah, man, them boys gonna play. They did that.
They
Man, they gave everything to take us out.
They
Everything.
turned up. You know,
Man,
I mean,
for real. Jesus Christ.
they turned up, man. I
They
mean,
defense, Jesus, man. They defense was all overtime. They almost that whole game.
yeah. I mean, think about this for a second. When you look at what Bama's faced the last 5, as far as edge guys, I'm talking about the defensive personnel matching up against our offense. We've probably faced 5, maybe 6 NFL starting caliber edge guys in the last 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. When you go back and look at the tape, look at Dylan Stewart. Look at the guys at Missouri, the edge guys at Georgia, Tennessee.
Don't forget about Vanderbilt too. Number 99 and in their defense, they broke through. And
their defense. I mean, they're playing guys that's going to be playing on Sundays, man, and that's the SEC.
mm-hmm.
That's what the Big Ten doesn't have. This type of game, week in, week out, for the lower level teams to jump up and beat you. So our team, man, I'm telling you, I'm very proud of our team because we're finding different ways to win. We're beating teams with very different styles, and we're matching and we're beating them. But here's another stat I'll throw at you with the South Carolina game.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at what Bama's defense did to Lenore Sellers, if you take away their screen passes, okay, completions, he's probably about 11 for 25.
Yeah.
If you take away those short dumps and those screens, if you take those away, his completion percentage drops because Bama's secondary had a no-fly zone except for that one big deep shot, which was,
Some of that touchdown, right?
Yeah.
Man. That middle was wide open. Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, our PFF grades for the secondary were off the charts against the South Carolina game. If you go and look at the PFF grades, so the defense won the game for us. No doubt about it. You said it, brother. You totally said it. But it was complimentary football. When the offense needed to make plays, they made it plays. This a team win. This a team win all around, man. Against a really good football team. I ain't taking nothing from South Carolina. Nothing.
That was a good fight. That was a great fight, man. Like I said, man, that was a good fight. And me and Pierre, man, both knew. We said in the back here, I said, this ain't gonna be no easy game. Everybody's like, oh, Alabama gonna blow them. I'm like, I don't know, man. every team that plays Alabama, they're gonna play their tail off, man. They're gonna play. Look what Vandy did. Look what Mizzou did. Like I said, back to Wisconsin. They played us tough. They had some linebackers. Man, they was hitting too, man. Hey, even though it was a Big Ten, but let me say it like this here. I ain't, trying to say Ohio State, but man, real talk, man. Let's just be honest with you, Coach Al. Ohio State, they had no competition to face them yet. Yeah, you steamrolling people, but who has challenged them basically besides Texas? I think they played them. Who actually challenged them?
And they didn't play Oregon this year. Oregon, and see, Oregon normally beats Ohio State. Let that record show. Oregon has come to the shoe and beat Ohio State. Ohio State went out there and lost to them. See, so they didn't play Oregon this year. I'm just saying.
Oh, Coach, Al dropped down. Oh, my bad. I didn't know he dropped. But yeah, man, like I said, who like that is my issue. I'm like, who did they play? I'm like, they need competition. If y'all really are champions or ranked number 1, we going through hell right now, and we ranked number 4. We going hell right now. We done went through ranked teams in like back to back to back, and then we so battle tested, and then we got over our roll game woes from last year. Coach the boy is redeeming from that. Since our loss to Florida State was on the road, since we went to Georgia, we beat them. We went to Mizzou, we beat them. And we been to one of the biggest hostile crowds in South Carolina, and we got away. Well, he's overcoming that. It's like you got to have a mental focus. Get the crowd out of it and just play your game. It's a psychological, mental focus that the players have to overcome. And they did that. We was down 2 touchdowns on Bassoon. We had to get a 2-point conversion to tie the game up.
Yeah.
And those guys came back, man, and Ty Simpson becoming a great leader every time. The heck with the Heisman. That man played like a real quarterback. A quarterback that was wanted to win. He kept his team and his line, he kept his mind and he led the team to that touchdown and that 2-point conversion and led to Jeremy Bernard did the Wildcat and got the touchdown. And the defense stepped up right on time. The right place at the right time. It wasn't pretty, but people thinking domination defense is domination. We know Alabama defense known for dominance. Okay, we get that. But all I'm saying is like NFL. NFL their defense get pushed around. But when the time comes when we needed a spark, they came with it. Deontay Lawson came with that spark. Jones got torched. Yeah, Jones got torched last week against Tennessee. He came up with a pick 6. We came at the right spots.
Yeah, you're right. It is playing a lot like what you see on Sundays. In fact, top balls it's turning a lot like that because in any given Saturday, anybody could lose.
Exactly.
You take a 0-7 New York Jets team with a struggling quarterback going to Cincinnati and win yesterday. I mean, you look
Carolina beat them. That's my team, Carolina. They beat the brakes out of them, and then you go out there, you beat a good team like the Bengals.
Right, and then Dallas comes to Carolina and gets dog walked. You know what I mean? So yeah, and this is the SEC. But hey, let Ohio State stay at number 1. Let them stay there. Don't keep us at number 4 and number 5. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm glad we ain't moving up. That's exactly we don't need to go up no more, man. We struggle. I'm glad we stay in, please, because we still got work to do.
Yeah, keep overlooking us.
Plenty of it. It's plenty of it.
And another thing, LSU lost their coach. Who knows, man? LSU coming. It's a rivalry game. People like, oh, they lost their coach, Alabama. No, I'm like Lee Corso, not so fresh, my friend. It's still a rivalry game, and LSU can't stand Bama. That used to be the rivalry for over 10 years.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody talking about Tennessee and Auburn. That rivalry, the ultimate rivalry in my eyes, Coach Al, Piano Man, was the LSU. Because LSU always bring it every time.
I'm with
Especially the Les Miles days.
well,
LSU always bring it.
I'll take you back farther than that. I grew up in Tuscaloosa, right? And
I stayed there a year. Yeah.
yeah, and I used to go to all the games coming up, growing up. And LSU would come to town, and that's their fans, man. Oh my God, man. You know, they
Tell me about it.
man, you know, that's why I'm with you when you say, hey, Coach Sean knows this. He how he feels about Tennessee. That's how I feel about it. Okay. I don't care what they do. I don't really want to give them any credit. I just don't like them. Okay. Okay.
What you talking about, Tennessee or LSU?
I'm talking about LSU. LS who? Okay.
LSU, bro.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So,
I do respect the rivalry because they always give us good games.
yeah. I mean, they're going to give us a good game because look at what happened at Arkansas, Petrino. They fired their coach, but they've been balling ever since that. So the whole chemistry changes, the whole dynamic changes. And, you know, if that locker room comes together, just like we did after Florida State, they still a Power 4 school. They still got a good roster, still.
Mm-hmm.
So if they come together one weekend and say, okay, we going into Alabama, it's us against them, us against the world, man, they can shock the world. Especially if we come in there thinking like they lost their coach, they're in disarray. We should come in there and put our foot on their neck the first quarter and don't let up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna say this. And when you're talking about LSU right about now, LSD, and JB said something a couple of weeks ago, and to me it was kind of prophetic in nature because we begin to talk about this LSU situation because Twister, myself, Coach Carl, JB, we kind of saw the attitude of the players. And one of the things Governor said was these LSU players are no longer playing for Brian Kelly, but they're more or less playing for themselves. You see what I'm saying? But in the wake of all of this, I'm also beginning to wonder, are they really playing for themselves right about now? And yeah, Twister, I hear you. It's a rivalry game, but how can I put this? Are they going to go ahead and check out? Are they going to check out? Or are they going to begin this thing about saving myself for the draft or for the combine and a this and a that and the third because it's about that time of the year.
Maybe so.
See, so that, far as LSU goes with all of this drama that's surrounding them right about now, the question is going to be, can you corral the rest of the troops? Can you bring them in? Can you reel them in right about now? And for them to bring in your best because see, LSU still has Oklahoma to play. They, as Alabama. Let me do something right quick. Hold up. Let me go to my ESPN app.
The reason I'm saying that we ain't trying to look over LSU, even though they got those problems.
I'm not looking over them by any stretch of the imagination. But what I am saying is there are a lot of factors that's going to play in this as well. Because remember now, you just got rid of your head coach. Now you've lost your OC. God knows who else. Because I also read yesterday that there were other position coaches that were fired, that were let go, however you want to put that. So
Brian Kelly was not the only one that left?
Brian Kelly wasn't the only one from the LSU that lost his job yesterday from that particular camp. So it is what's left, Coach Al. That's what I'm asking. What's left? What's left? That's all I'm saying. What's left?
Yeah, you're right, Piano Man. There were some rumors about the O-line coach and the wide receiver coach, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I mean, go back to the South Carolina game. They swapped out their O-line coach before they played us.
Mm-hmm.
And their O-line, you could see that this change in performance. It's a chemistry thing, right? So just because they get rid of some people, right? You were saying two things here. It could go one or two ways. They could fold like a cheap suit, or they can pull together, and they still got a very talented roster. Okay, let's don't get it twisted. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's a tough one to call. We got 2 weeks to see. A lot going to unfold between now and then.
Lots will unfold.
Be a lot to talk about on these YouTube world out there. This YouTube world is going to be a lot to talk about.
Yeah, and that's why I said, I listen. I'd already said, I know it's a lot of some fans want to just talk Bama, 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 Bama. I love Bama more than anybody, but I find other stuff to talk about in a bye week. So I talk about pancakes and biscuits before I talk about LSU and Bama for 2 weeks straight. I'm not going to do it, but Dwight, don't get mad because I went to the food reference up there, Twister. Reel me in, Twister.
Hey, Piano Man. Hey, we can talk y'all. Drop them traps.
Hey,
you know what I'm talking about.
But I'm just saying, this is about to be very interesting in the world of college football all the way around. And now Twister, remember we said, I don't know if you heard this last week, Coach Al, but this is something Twister and I said. It's money time now. You're getting ready to get off in the playoffs. And the first playoff poll drops next Tuesday.
It
drops next Tuesday.
That's right. You're right. It does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to say this, and I know I might get some pushback, but it's cool because everybody's entitled to their opinion. But y'all, polls do matter. I'm from the old school. Poll and where you're ranked, it matters. Right about now at AP. Because don't tell me that college football committee is not looking at that AP poll. They're looking at it. And they're watching it week in, they're watching it week out, and they're looking for consistency. They're not just looking at strength of schedule. They're looking at some of everything.
Yes.
And consistency is one of them. And Bama has been consistent. I have to give them credit. Like us or hate us, like the way we play or not, Bama has been consistent as far as the polls go. Now, someone put on in the chat, Florida State's the only team that scored over X amount of points. Bama has held them. As bad as we say our defense has looked, but our defense has been consistent in holding other teams and setting our offense up to win games.
Yeah,
I agree.
Saturday.
I agree. I like our defense. I like the way we're growing. I like the way we're developing players. Look at the new jerseys that you haven't seen in the first third of the season. They're starting to build trust. We're starting to see new guys pop in, make plays. Look at Red Morgan coming back on the field.
Yeah.
Transfer coming in from Florida. Keon Keith did some reps. Look at Noah. Noah's on the field now, balling. And Ebony, if she's in the chat, Ebony's a big Ohio State fan. Noah's mom. So, Ebony, we ain't throwing shade at Ohio State. We're just throwing shade at the schedule that they're playing. They can't do nothing against the schedule they got. They got to play who's in front of them. But I like our defense. I love our personnel, and they're flying around the field now. They're not playing so much on their heels now.
Who's number 17? I ain't never seen him on the field.
That's Kelby Collins, the kid from Florida.
Yeah. He got some pushback. He got some speed for a big guy. Now he just wish he would have made that tackle. Now I saw him out there running, flying. Now they're trying to get that quarterback. I was like, oh, look at him,
talented.
he got some speed on him.
We tried to recruit him when Nick was there. He's out of the Mobile area. And he signed with Florida, okay? And now he's coming back home. But, yeah, I think Kelby Collins bringing some depth. You know, uh,
Yeah, I seen Reese out there, man. Oh, good to see Reese back out there on that field.
that's right. Yeah, I mean,
And Keely, yeah, man, let them all play. I'm just glad, like every time we play, we see different guys on defense who getting a shot, and some of them making impacts.
well,
Well, go ahead, coach.
well, yeah. Twister. It's like this, man. I personally, coaches, I cut the season up into thirds, and and what that does is that allows me to reevaluate mid-season, look at the game, the practice tape, look who's putting consistency, look who's in the book. They're not making so many mistakes. Now you got the stuff with the catapults and all that stuff to look at effort and who's really still bought in. And so now you can start bringing guys along because in the SEC, it's a meat grinder. And if you can have depth develop during this, you got guys that's going to be fresh, So that's going to allow your guys, your first line starters, they can trust the guys to come in and keep doing their job. Okay, making plays, know the scheme, playing fast, being confident, those kinds of things. So Bama's building a playoff caliber team that you haven't seen in a while in Tuscaloosa, frankly, because of these new faces that you're seeing up, because it keeps your locker room together, man. When people are balling, they get in. The practice gonna be lit, because everybody. If I get my shot, I'm gonna get on the field. The coach gonna play me. So yeah. Our defense, by the time season roll in, we don't sustain any more injuries, man. Don't get it wrong. Quay Russo coming back.
Yep.
Yeah, and then him and Pierre on the same, like both of them got the war position. All right, let's say Pierre be on one side and Russo be on the other. That's gonna be something special to see if that happens.
I'm gonna tell
So
you,
Pierre playing some ball too now. Yeah, he kind of lacked up a little bit, but he still did his. He put pressure on the quarterback and everything. I'm like saying, man, that dude can. Because I told Piano Man and I told Kangaroo Black. I told KB. I said Pierre remind me of a 10 Wheels. Remember 10 Wheels back in the day?
Yeah.
He remind me of 10 Wheels. How you get to that quarterback?
Yeah. That's a player that's emerging. That's a player who's getting it, and that's a player who really is talented because he can hit you with speed, and he can hit you with that power. He convert them both.
Yes.
So I think he's a phenomenal developing player for us. And, I still like who we got in that Wolf room. I mean, I like our two younger guys, number 8, number 24. I like those young cats.
Yeah, I seen them out there. They had some playing time last week.
In crucial times. That means that the coaches trust them. That means that they putting good practice film on. That means in the meeting room, they're taking notes. They're hitting the weight room. They're doing everything right off the field. They're showing maturity. When you playing young guys like that in crucial situations, that's just my experience.
Getting the more experience, better tested experience.
But they're doing everything right off the field. You can trust them. Yeah, right.
Okay. I got another for you too, Al. Pierre, man, you can chime in. I'm going to ask you a question on Al.
What's up?
Okay. I know.
Whoops.
Breaking up.
Oh, we lost him.
We'll be back
You hit a bad sell, Pierre.
I'm told him about all that. But coach, I'm just telling you, man, it's about to get interesting for Alabama. And I'm excited about what's being brought to the table. Like what you all were just saying, the different people that are coming up, the different players that are being played, that keeps everybody fresh. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you hungry. So there's a lot of positives that's coming in. There's a lot of positives that's coming in out of all of this. And instead of people complaining about it, just go with the flow because it's working.
Certainly is working. Here's another piece too, Piano Man. Alex Grubbs. Okay, this is his first year at Alabama. This is his first year going through an SEC schedule. He's learning. He's adapting. Okay, and these games, these tough games, week in, week out, remind him of being in the NFL. It's hard to win every week in the NFL, and you have to you have to stay on your P's and Q's. Your game planning got to be on point, and the staff got to be coordinated. So he's going to be a dangerous guy down the stretch as far as making these play calls. He's pulling the trigger, and the players are executing. Man, don't overlook our offensive coordinator. We didn't see this level of complexity in play calling and coordination last year. We didn't see it. It wasn't there. Yeah.
The continuity.
Back to what I was. Go ahead.
That continuity was there. Is there this time? The lack of erratic behavior of play calling, the up, down, the this, the that, and the third. Now, the only thing that still concerns me is still our O-line, but I think that in time, Coach, that's going to weed itself out. I know we're calling for this one to start, that one to start, and everything, but I still believe that there's a bigger plan, and I believe that more sooner than later. I guess that's what I can say. And then again, it might be later that you'll begin to see who needs to be on the O-line, and I think that's going to work itself out. And then by the time we get to a certain point in all of this, then I believe that that's when you're going to see the real deal come. When it comes down to playoff stretch, Coach, I think that's what's going to be the object of the game here. That when you get to the playoff stretch and everything, because like what, and I think someone said it earlier this morning on a podcast, Alabama actually needs to do right about now is when beat LSU, beat Oklahoma, beat LSU, or beat Auburn, or win all three, or beat LSU, then beat Eastern Illinois, however that goes, and you're in the playoffs. But you got to stay focused, one game at a time, 1 week at a time, one system at a time, because everybody's going to come and play your heart, including Eastern Illinois. They're going to come in, Brian Denny, and they're going to play us hard. I'm just calling it for what it is, Coach Twister. It is what it is. But I'm loving the continuity, Coach Al, of what I'm seeing, especially on offense, and at least they're giving Ty chance enough to do whatever, and the play calls that Grubb is doing, Coach Al, some of that stuff I wouldn't be thinking about that for 10,000 years, but some of that stuff he's calling is throwing the other defenses off, and I love it. I'm here for
it. Yeah, absolutely, man. He's calling the game the way you're supposed to call offensive. You're attacking. You're keeping the team off balance. You're playing to your strengths. That means you're a team. That means that they're having some really good practices, right? One thing of nuance I would like to say is if you notice Geno Vandermark, I didn't see him on the field very much Saturday. I saw William Sanders on the field, a left guard, who I really like, and I saw Mike Carroll at the right tackle. The other piece that's gone overlooked is how well Jaden Roberts has played since he's been back, and he started to stack 2 or 3 games together. His pass protection is a marked improvement from last year, and his run blocking speaks for itself. But the other kid, William Sanders, up front, and I know I'm down in the weeds, but that's who I am. This is how football is won in the trenches. And William Sanders, number 70, that red shirt freshman, I'm going to tell you, that young man is doing work. Okay? So the running game, if we can get Danny Lewis back, man, as that inline tight end blocking, then our duo scheme is going to pop. I'm just going to tell you. And now number 4 is in the backfield. You got a thumper in the backfield now who's going to hit the hole, press the hole, instead of bouncing it like Jam does a lot of times. You will see our running game become more functional like an NFL-style game. It's going to force the linebackers to gap up and step up. And it's going to create the second-level throws that Ty can really rip. You see our offense go to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's going to be something to see, and I just think it's just gonna be something to see. And I just say that the best is yet to come.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I just say that the best is yet to come. Twister.
Yeah. Coach, before I got knocked off, Steven T talking about Mr. Freeze got me. I got away from me. But all jokes aside, though, like I was saying, the comparison of Nick Saban and Caden DeBoer when it comes to these players, like Coach Saban, he's the go in there. He's the go. We all love him to death. He kept his players that he trusted the whole season. He rarely switched out other players in different positions. He always kept the same players every week. But came to Boer, we expecting the same thing what Nick Saban did because we used to Nick Saban. He letting all his players on the team get a shot on the field. I don't remember Coach Saban doing that. Maybe he did, if I'm not mistaken. But what came to Boer doing is actually giving him, getting all his players to trust him and they being patient. Because some of those players who are second streaming, they see the field. I think that's why they be going to hitting the transfer portal because, I'm not on the field. So I'm going to go to a team they want me to. They're going to have me on the field. Coach DeBoer is doing a great thing. Giving them, earning their trust because I ain't hardly seen different guys on the field like this. Like number 8, number 17, Reese back on the field, Cooley on the field. It's amazing. Everybody, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Man, you preaching to the choir, man. For years, I've been saying, why we keep playing the same linebackers the whole game, Nick? Why are we not playing guys on the D line rotate 9 deep like Michigan did when they beat us in the face? You know what I mean? They played us, and they didn't have 2 of their starting defensive linemen last year or whenever we played them, and they beat us with backups. Why? Because the backups have been playing all year. So. Yeah, I love what Coach DeBoer is doing. Not to mention in the climate we're in, Twister. Guys will hit the portal if they're not playing.
Yeah.
Last year,
some of them get frustrated. Yeah.
We didn't have one guy hit the portal in this past cycle. Not one.
Mm-mm.
That means Coach DeBoer doing it, and his staff, they're doing a great job with building relationships with these players. And I can tell you that I came out of retirement this year of coaching to go back and help over at the high school with some of the younger, JV and freshmen, those guys, 8th grade. And the culture is different, man. Players these days are different. And it's not just it's coming up at the younger players, this entitlement thing, the whole how you can coach them, and it's a cultural thing. And if you're not with that, you're not gonna get in their head. You're not gonna connect with them, and they're gonna be bouncing. It's a whole. That's why Nick and guys like that, man. Nick say, "I'm out. I don't want no part of it."
I'm reading right here where Justin said you have to play freshmen now to keep them interested, or they will hit the portal. But the only thing about that, Justin, I'm gonna say this, and this is where and I don't think it's old school. I'm gonna say it like this. If you can ball out, you'll play.
Right.
You'll play. It doesn't matter if you're a freshman. There's some sophomores and juniors on there that they're not playing up the standard, But there are some freshmen. Look at Malachi Moore. Malachi Moore played, and he started as a freshman.
That's right.
He did. Caleb all the way to you left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Down. See, so it's not like Nick didn't do it. You just had to come in there and prove that you could. And some of them, some of them did, some of them didn't. But it's not the fact that it's not about just solely about keeping them interested. There is a part that they've got to play. And you've got to go in there and be that dog. You got to be that dog. You got to be a dog. And so when you go in there and you can prove against another dog, then they're gonna find a way to put you in there some way or another, and then you work your way up through the depth chart. That's how that works. And but if you just go in there thinking that you that dude and you hadn't done anything to prove that you're that dude, then you being that dude gonna be sitting with them other dudes over there on the bench on the sideline.
Yep, on the sideline bench,
and got to show them that you're that dude. And that you deserve some playing time.
Alex
That's how
Grubb,
that works.
yeah, Alex Grubb said in his press conference last week that this is a production business. You got to
Yeah.
produce. And Kevin Riley didn't play Saturday.
Mm-mm. I ain't see him at all.
Kevin Riley didn't play Saturday. They played Daniel Hill because Daniel Hill started to show up in practice. I keep saying that because a lot of times all we talk about is the game. I know how much practice game film I look at with guys that still checked in, dialed in, locked in, trying to get better. Even with the tackle position, the competition, he says producing. You right, man. Lacier Brooks, true freshman. Derek Meadows, true freshman. Look at Drake Kirkpatrick coming in, playing. Red Morgan come back in, playing. Dijon Lee, playing. Let's keep talking. These freshmen, man, if you produce piano, man, you spot on, bro. I don't care what classification. And that's what Nick Saban did, too. If you was a freshman, he started Jalen Hurts. How about that?
Yeah, he did.
How about that? A quarterback of all places.
Mhm.
Okay, come on, man. Look at. So yeah, Nick, if you could handle Nick's system, you're doing the right things off the field. Okay, you're doing the right things. Nick was going to play young players. He did that. Okay, 100%. But the boy, I think, is doing a great job with our roster, man. The guy's developing players, he's building relationships, and they're starting to produce. So yeah, stock up, Barte, 100%.
And so, we are. I think we're going to be fine. Some things are coming around, and I think that I'm still going to say that the best is yet to come. And so, let's just continue to be patient. Let's still continue to support the team. But you'll never get me to say that we won't beat a certain team. I just believe we'll beat everybody. Until you prove wrong. That's just me now. That's just the way Piano Man see it. Now don't get me wrong. I don't have on no crimson colored glasses. No, I just have confidence in my team. But
exactly.
I do see weaknesses. And I do call it out. I call it out and everything. But that doesn't stop me with the confidence in my team and everything.
Exactly.
Now, me personally, I've said this before. I'll say it again. Now, and I want to clear up something while I'm at it, Twister and Coach. I never said that South Carolina would beat Bama. Now, Coach Sean, he did express his concern, and I'm gonna say it like this. He spoke not just from a fan's perspective, he spoke from a coach's perspective. He spoke also from a player's perspective. When Coach Sean and I had that conversation, Coach Sean spoke because we talked almost an hour that night. We were talking, we said something, we talked to each other on his show, but then we also talked off the show. Coach Sean went on to talk about something different. Coach Al brings up this word nuances. He talked about different nuances of the game, and they were more concerns than anything. And he was just saying, Piano Man, and if they don't clear this up, South Carolina's going to beat them. And I said, okay, I hear that. But what we did not, and that's where I'm going to defend Coach Sean right here. But what neither one of us expected was for South Carolina to have the year that they're having right now. Because on paper, think about it, you had Lenore Sellers coming back, Dylan Stewart coming back. The transfer portal was pretty good to South Carolina. Also, what's his name? Harbor? That's his name? Harbor is a beast. Let's just go and get that out there. Harbor's bad boy. He's bad.
Some of that wide receiver, right?
Wide receiver. He's a bad dude. He's a bad guy. But you're not expecting South Carolina to have the year that they're having. Nobody expected that. Hey, good morning, Coach Carr. Come on in, bro. I'm dropping the link, Coach. And don't come in talking no foolishness either. I don't want to hear nothing about you got. I'm defending you, Twister. You be quiet. I got you, Twister. You just sit down and be quiet. Don't come in talking about Twister. Leave Twister and Linda P alone. Come on in, Coach Carl. Come join Coach Allen Twister. But Coach Sean was just speaking from a coach's perspective, and Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. I gotta bring my boy. Gotta bring my brother up. Derek, what's up, B Sharp?
B Sharp, roll tide to you, bro.
Hey man, I feel some type of way, man. It took Coach Carl in here for you to drop the link. You seen me dropping here, and I didn't
Okay. See, normally, wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. You normally come in saying, piano, drop that link. That's what you say. You come in saying, drop the link, B Sharp. Now, you the one switching up. Now, that make me feel some type of way. What the hell is going on with you?
Well, you see how they switch it up on you real quick, man.
No
They'll switch it
comment.
up on you real quick, man. I was like, no, I'm just sitting over here enjoying the show. Then he said, "Go, Carl, there you go, link right now." I was like, "God, no." I can't even talk to my OG. I couldn't even talk to Coach.
You just wait. Hey, Twist. Now watch this. You wait till when I have my next live. You wait, and when I see Sharpshooter come up, I'm gonna say, "There it is, Sharpshooter." He's gonna say, "Man, I'm working. I'm doing some steps. I'm doing some computer work. I'm on my grind. And everything." And any other time, my little brother come up here, "Hey, piano, drop that link, man." That's all he had to say. But see, I'm telling you, when you get to about 3,000 members in your church like that, that's how they do it.
Here he
That's
go.
how they do you now.
I guess what you said is, when B Sharp didn't have them many members in the church, he like, come on. Now he's the big bad wolf. Now he's like, oh man, it's whatever.
So I'm
Oh no, I'm just saying. I ain't know. Hey, B Sharp, I know you ain't like that. I'm just. That's how it be in churches, though.
That man just said I went from the local pastor to Cleflo Dollar, man. I don't like that.
Lord Jesus.
Oh boy.
My man just coming at me. Hey, man, tell me how you really feel.
That's what I do with that, man.
Not much, brother, man. What's going on with you, Twister, man? Good to see you.
Roll tide to you, my brother. Roll tide to you, man.
You see how they do you, man?
Man, yeah. I got said before, piano man can be a little sneaky old boy. Yeah, I be seeing that. I like it though.
I was like, yeah, no, man. Just come at me. I don't even act like no celebrity, man. I bring the folks up. I show the people love. I try to give back.
That you do. B Sharp, that you do.
Wait a minute, B Sharp. Hold up on there, bro. Hey, Twist, Coach Al, Coach Carl. Now B Sharp acting like the poor dude, little Timmy in the Christmas story. I'm trying to do it right. I'm trying to little tink tink. God.
Oh my God. Now he roasted me.
I can't take it no more. I'm calling HR. I am calling HR. I can't take this no more.
Oh boy.
Matter of fact, I'm calling you out on the show today.
You don't be so good on the show.
I'm filling out the first feelings report.
He like Michael Jordan, he's taking it personally.
He gonna drop 45 or 50 on me. B Sharp finna take me down through there. I'm waiting to sleeping giant.
Oh God.
Oh boy, man. Only B Sharp. Come to him and Coach Carl. And see, I'm trying to see. Now I'm finna get on Coach Carl. Now, Coach Carl, don't you come in with that fool that's talking about Twist and Linda Peters, man. I don't want to hear that today.
Oh Lord. Oh God. Why?
Man, you just brought that up, see. I had forgot about it.
I had to shut you off at the gate, brother, because you see, you'll launch a sneak attack too. Now, B Sharp and the Twister say I'm sneaky. You got to watch you, bro, because you come in.
Hey, B Sharp, that's another HR report right there. We got to report PM man HR.
B Sharp, Coach Carl, what's going on, fella? B Sharp, I was listening to you Saturday, bro, and man, you had it going on Saturday. and everything. But be sharp. Give me your perspective. All of the weekend happening, and then I'm gonna go to Coach Carl. Be sharp. Give me everything that transpired over the weekend from Bama, South Carolina, Brian Kelly getting fired to whatever. Go ahead, be sharp.
B. Shaw might be at work, man. So I'll jump it first. We almost took an ass whipping. Auburn almost took an ass whipping. LSU took an ass whipping. Ole Miss gave out an ass whipping. And Brian Kelly got the kicks. They got ex-players kicking rocks at his ass, man. So I don't know. It was a good weekend for Bama, man, honestly. We had a tough test. But we knew it was gonna be tough going to South Carolina. Like everybody right South Carolina off, we knew it was gonna be tough. I know the score prediction was kind of outlandish, you know, that's a fan's perspective, but I knew it was gonna be kind of a tight game. I just didn't know it was gonna struggle that bad. But I didn't know Dylan Stewart was 100% neither. I think he was laid off faking like he was hurt so he can come out there and get his shine on. But he did that. He got his shine on. He caused all kind of chaos. He made other players on the defense line look phenomenal because we were trying to find him on every single play with turn loose D tackles, and the D tackles ate. I mean, they ate good. They ate all that them elephant steaks on Saturday. So they did very well, man. I didn't like the fact that Brian Kelly got the boot. I think that if you get Brian Kelly the boot, you should have a plan already, have a successor in plan. But it seemed to me like everybody about to throw their hats in their Lane Kiffin basket. Lane Kiffin is a hotter topic in college football right now. From Florida off from 13-5, I guess LSU will have to then double it or match it or go up to 14 plus. So you never know, man. I heard Franklin name come out in the LSU coaching scene. I done heard Marcus Freeman, which I don't know if Marcus Freeman will take that job, but it is what it is, man. I mean, if that LSU team comes to town next week, we happy to see that team. But you never know, they may be motivated now that Kelly is out, and I don't know. They have all these rumors about Harry Perkins and not, man. Don't believe that, because that could just be another one of those narratives that have Bama player thinking that they're not gonna have that dynamic player on the field, and then you run out there, you see 7 come out the tunnel, and it's shocking, and now your whole game plan is thrown off because you didn't think about game planning around 7. So don't believe that narrative. Since you said it, I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but this weekend was very, very quiet and very damn reluctant. So the question is now, as you mentioned it, what happened with the Linda P and Twisted date? So I want to know, did they go on a date? Who was the lead call of the date? And where did they eat, drink, and sleep? Was they eating, drinking, and sleeping alone, or they eating, sleep, drinking together? Was it a virtual date? Was it an imaginary date, Twister? Piano Man started it, man. I had forgot y'all was going out. But Piano Man started it. So I gotta finish it.
See, anyway.
Oh, hell, man.
B Sharp, where you at?
I really want to know, Piano Man, did Twister get the boot?
You're breaking up. I can't hear you, bro.
Twister, did you get the boot after Linda P date? Did she just give you the boot like they gave Brian Kelly?
No, we still talking.
You felt
Yeah. LSU kicked Brian Kelly's ass out the door. So hey, if he did not kick me, we still talking.
What you felt?
He set you up and you fell for it. You fell. Coach Carr, that was smooth. That's all that education you got. You know, all that psychological stuff you've been learning and stuff for the last few years. You pulled on Twister, he didn't see it coming.
Listen, you feel right on in there, bro. See, I'm trying to save you, man.
Oh damn, y'all son of a gun.
That was good, bro.
I'm gonna let you slide.
Coach
But
Carr,
Coach Carl, before we go further, Jeff wants you to break down Ty like you did on T-Town Media. He's asked that twice.
Break down time right now. It's already 10 o'clock. You probably been on 2 hours and 5 minutes. It'll take me another 30 minutes. So let's do this like this. I try to jump on tomorrow morning around about 9 o'clock. And then I'll talk about time a little bit.
Okay. Got that, Jeff? We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow.
But he a little edges. Like, as soon as he realizes he getting a lot of from one side or the other.
Okay.
Very nervous. And once you see them edges like that, in the pocket, he breaks up. I know Parker Brothers been losing a lot of blocks too. And that big guy from South Carolina Miller. Then the shooter comes around one spot, and they big guy coming in the middle. Anytime you get middle pressure and ear pressure to make quarter. It takes a minute to talk about that. We'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you, Coach. We'll do that tomorrow. Be sharp. Now you back on the grind, or you still being silent these days?
Oh no, man! I've been here, man. Man, you can't hold the show, man. This is your show, man. You can't
Man, look, let me tell you something. Y'all don't look. Y'all, man, look, I just sit here listening. Be sharp. I asked you first. Give me your perspective of the weekend, bro. Starting with Bama, LSU. Bama and South Carolina, LSU firing wherever you want to start at. Be sharp. Just give me your perspective of the weekend.
Shoot, man. The Bama and South Carolina game is what I didn't want to happen because I knew the players weren't going to overlook it. I'm about to say just execution wise, that's all. I'm about to say we executed on a few of those big plays and some of those drops. I don't believe the game would even been close or whatnot. So man, thank God we got out of there with the win. Shout out to Deontay Lawson. Shout out to Jeremy Bernard, Deshaun Jones, who came back, who had a bad week against Tennessee, but came right back and had a good week against South Carolina. That's what I said, man. Whatever it takes to win that week, whoever playing good, keep them in there. They playing bad, it's all right. We're a team. At the end of the day, you pick the other brother up. So definitely shout out to the team. That last drive by Ty was definitely, if he ended up winning the Heisman, it's because of that drive. Because I felt like that was a big drive that really, really cemented who he is as a player. And of course, shout out to South Carolina and their fans. Yeah, because I just seen that. Shout out to Carla for putting that on there. Shout out to their fans because, of course, they homecoming, they Super Bowl. They all look like they want to rush the field. And they behinds can't rush the field that day. So you don't have to try that against somebody else. So definitely shout out to them. They took they sad behinds home. But LSU, Texas A&M, pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be outside of the big blowout. I knew Texas A&M was going to win. Mm-hmm. But I didn't expect in that fashion. It was definitely a big game by Marcel Reed. Dez Riss is everything that I tried to tell folks he is. He's that guy. I wish we kept him at Alabama because we would have had another lockdown corner. He like that. Mario Craver, KC Concepcion, them dudes are some dogs. Owens and Moss back there running that ball, man. Howell on that defensive line, man. This A&M has some dogs. And they have some real dogs. Even though Mark Echo, I said Mark Echo. Damn, I forgot his last name. Dude. Is it Echo?
Mike
Hey,
Elko. Mike Elko.
Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah, Mike. Hey,
Echo.
Hey,
Coach Echo. Yeah.
Brinsky, before you get to your next shout out, let's give a shout out to Alabama for ruining down South Carolina field storming.
Oh, yeah, man. That was like, man,
Yeah, he talked about that, Coach.
You must ain't hear me.
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it.
He talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it. The field's clean and the poles are still standing, and we have to worry about the field people to clean up all the dirty mess on the field. So, hey,
Oh yeah, and definitely. Like I said, Mike Elko. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm thinking of Mark Elko. But Mike Elko. You retained a lot of those guys that came in the Texas A&M already. That was already there, and then just added more pieces to it. Man, those guys look like a well-oiled machine. He's definitely a good coach, right man for the job. Definitely was one of my. I said they were one of my sleeper picks. I gotta find an episode when we were talking about our picks for like the SEC championship game and all that. But definitely shout out to those guys, and even Auburn got a win. And the word the Twister, Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze got away from that high seat for 1 week. But how long that gonna last? Who their next opponent they gonna be?
And they I don't know what. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Tez, because I don't even know if I want to say shout out to Tez, because he really wanted the man gone for real.
Man, I'm trying to be sure. I ain't want him to leave. I didn't want Mr. Freeze to leave. Yeah, keep him, man. He probably saved his job. And he needed that win.
But I can tell you right now, man.
What you say you Twister, Mr. Who? What you call him, Twister?
Come on, man. Come on. I ain't following this one. I'm not following this one now. You got me on the first one. You didn't give me this one, Coach Cole.
No, I said, what do you call him, Mr. Who?
Come on. Now y'all playing with me now. You ain't doing it. You fool me once. You fool me twice. Shame on me.
Now, Twist. I'm the host of the show. I'll fire you. But what you call it?
Dang, man, he put that card on you.
Man, come on. I just said it. He just heard me say it. Now, come on now.
I didn't hear it. I got caught up right there.
Hey, Twister, man, you got to send me that as a sound effect, man. I promise I'll be one to play that and play that on the show, man. Anytime I talk about that, man. But to wrap up what I'm saying real quick, I can tell you right now, man, for Florida, LSU, even Auburn, if they don't hire the right coaches, man, for these jobs, that transfer portal is going to look like a gourmet buffet. Players to pick out of, especially if those players want to leave. Now you may keep some of the in-state kids because they want to be there just because they already been there, but all them out-of-state kids, all right, I'm telling you right now, man, that those three schools, keep your eye out. If they don't hire the right person, you start seeing a bunch of those guys leave up out of there, it's gonna be a gourmet buffet. You can pick whatever you want.
Hey, B Sharp.
Yes, sir.
Hey, B Sharp. How about this one, man? You touched on that. You know that quarterback the LSU had committed. That a lot of people are. The guy was a top quarterback in the nation, the number 2 quarterback in the nation. They got him. Kind of committing to Bama on the 2027 class.
Yep, Elijah Haven.
So maybe some of this, like Piano Man, you were saying, there was some smoke there before, and maybe this kid saw the writing on the wall. No, I'm just putting it out there since you brought it up about people leaving. It just seems the dots seem to connect with these big time recruits because they got representatives and people like that. He's seeing the chemistry that's happening over in Tuscaloosa versus the disorganization, the LS who knows who they're going to hire the next phase coach. Now there's a long time between now and 27. So that coach can build relationships. That kid want to go there, but it seems to me the dots connect by him, backing off LSU, looking like a Bama lean, that kind of stuff. That's real out there, man.
That's what I said, man. This definitely tonight, man. This is definitely one thing we definitely gonna talk about. But I'm not gonna do a Thursday show, so it's gonna be like a recap and preview of this incoming weekend. Coaches talk about these coaching searches because, like Coach Sean said last night, man, LSU is probably the hottest job right now outside of Florida. Like Florida got to be too, because it's a lot. That Louisiana job look real good, man. So we definitely go. That probably threw a monkey wrench in some of the guys, like some of the people that we had in place already. And I think I said some either last week or 2 weeks ago about if this LSU job open. I'm not sure if I did or not. But man, it's gonna be interesting to see how this coaching cycle gonna be. I can't wait for the night before we really go in depth.
Hey, B Sharp. Now I'm gonna send you a link, bro. Just be looking for it in just a few minutes. I'm gonna text it to you. But we just got through talking about that. But according to NBC, the number one job in college football right now is LSU.
Mm-hmm.
They so you dead on it, bro. But I'm gonna send you the link of this of what they're saying. Because I didn't know Kent State was up for grabs either. It's quite a few. It's quite a few of them that's open. So I'll send it to you and give you a little bit more content or a little bit more detail to go off into about those coaching vacancies. Be sharp. I'll send it to you in just a few minutes.
Yeah, and it depending on how everything go with Oklahoma too, man. Cause I know they won't beat me out of there. But I was like, man, that job could be open too. It could be the Wild Wild West is up and coming off season.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Man,
sir.
but how do we go from having the top tier coaches in the SEC to damn you talking 3 or 4 getting fired before the end of the season? Man, this don't happen in the SEC. It's something going on in the water. Somebody got to tell me something.
It's a new day, man, because you playing more quality team. It ain't like we just added 2 sorry teams. We added Oklahoma and Texas. It would have been one thing we added Texas Tech and SMU or something, but we added 2 teams that are powerhouses in like the eyes of a lot of people. Not saying what they produce on the field, but just like the type of players that they usually get. So, man, it's tough, man. That's why we look at the Big Ten the way we do. You're playing a bunch of scrubs.
Yeah. Well, Ted's kind of brought something out that last night on your round table, B Sharp, about the money that's baked into the program. Get rid of coaches if they don't perform, after, especially because to align with the expectations of the program. And, with all the money that's involved with college football now, lots of times when you hire a guy, I think you hire him based on the buyout that you can calculate, you can bake in that, okay, we can eat this, or we got means to say, hey, prorate that out over some years, so we can go in and reset. It's a new game right now. And Tez kind of touched on that last night. So we're kind of seeing some of it now. We thought it was crazy when Jimbo Fisher took the buyout, but look what Texas A&M did. They got the dude after Jimbo, and he's taking A&M to heights Jimbo never did, okay, or never could. Jimbo's team never looked this complete, okay. So it's a new game right now, man. So if you got a $30 million buyout, $35 million buyout, Power 5 big blue blood teams, you don't have job security if you don't produce.
That's it. D Sharp, I just sent it to you, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. How Jay got it.
Yeah. And so it's
my fault.
Y'all welcome to the stage. The one, the only, in the words of B Sharp, the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's the Bishop, y'all. What's up, Bishop?
Hey, what's going on, fam?
What's
Salute
going on,
to the
brother?
panel. Big salute. If anything, right now, this new GM position that's coming available. If you look at it, the model is more of a semi-pro league from the NFL. And so what is happening now is that we look at the LSU, they still got to pay him $53 million to buy him out. So you start looking at that and you start realizing that they are setting limits on, okay, you have 3 to 4 years to prove your system right. At that point, we're gonna evaluate, especially if you start going down and losing the team like B. Cal did. Then you're starting to see that these entities and universities are not waiting to pull the trigger, where before they would try to work with them. Hey, fire a couple of your coordinators or some people, change some stuff up. No, they're going straight to the head. And what it is now this new NIL along with the general manager position. This is a NFL model, and what we used to is no longer the new norm.
It's interesting,
Nah,
man.
see, Bishop, y'all ain't getting what I'm saying, Bishop. Y'all gotta look at it from a different angle, right? I'm saying that with all this big time buyout money, do you think coaches are underachieving for a reason? Like, do you think Brian Kelly is doing the thing he's doing, trying to get out of LSU, knowing that he get $54 million and then sit at home for a year, find a better job, and still can go out there and get another big time contract? You think Hugh Freeze give a damn about getting fired, knowing that it's a $15-20 million plus buyout for him? Like, this is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, you look at all these big time buyouts in college football, these big time buyouts in the SEC. You think these coaches giving a damn about winning and losing when you can get paid more money by buying out? You get all your money up front, and then you don't have to go through the damn hit.
Well, check this out. B. Kelly, actually, the reason he forced their hand, he wasn't willing to fire his OC and DC, is what the general manager was telling him he needs to do to keep his job, and he refused. So you might have some validity to what you're saying. I think he was at a point that either I'm the head coach and let me do what I need to do. I have other people that I need to, that I was going to change out, but he was still acting as a CEO, and he pushed back on his constituents who's on the board. So you might have some validity to what you're saying.
So let me ask this question. So now that we have what we have, Coach Carl, Coach Al, everybody, but especially to my coaches, now that we have what we have, let's just take B. Kelly, for instance. Will he land another big time job? Will a school trust him to hire him?
It's a lot of coaches. Are like, man, I may not like Brian Kelly, but it's not too many coaches I'll put ahead of. It's not too many coaches. Like Tez used to always tell me, man, the coaches don't fall off trees. Like it's some hot names out there, some trending names out there, but there's not a lot of good coaches out there. So if you got one, you better hold on to him. That's why I was looking at like the coach before, like how many folks wanted to run him out the door. I'm like, and saying it was like a bad fit. So, and folks wanted like Coach Saban and all that. But the thing was, this was like Coach Saban's pick. He picked him. Like, if it was any suggestion that I think you guys should get, I think you should go get him. And look how it turned out. It could turn out great for us. It's still work in progress, but man, I don't believe just letting no coach go in no 2 or 3 year period. Like, man, I always say give a coach 4 years and get out the way, but it's a lot of people that always want to have their hands in these cookie jars. Like, man, shoot, you want to be in the kitchen while I'm like you bought the groceries, but you want to be in there cooking too. I can understand like why you feel entitled to that. Like, you are giving money, but if you want this thing to succeed, you got to get out of the way. You paying me to do my job. Let me do my job. And you see any franchise in whatever league, no matter what league it is, if you get the people that's controlling the money out the way, if they just get the money and get out the way, they don't usually the ones that succeed. Prime example: the Lakers, the Patriots. One for all those years. I'm like, shoot, just the main franchise. Even with Alabama, I'm like, man, just get out of the way. That's why Coach said when he first got there, he wanted full control. But I believe Brian Kelly gonna get a job, but he need to go somewhere. Penn State could be one of those jobs. I think that can be a big time job for him, but he could just say, F it. This $50-something million look good to me. I'll just chill out and do the same thing that Dabo doing. Do some TV appearances.
Man, this coaching thing, and that's why I was saying earlier that where like what Coach Al was saying, where there's some smoke, there's some fire there somewhere, and with all of this going down the way that it's going down, it's gonna make that transfer portal look real. It's like what you said earlier. If the right coaches are not put in place, when they get ready to hire them and all that good stuff, that transfer portal is gonna look like a buffet dinner. I'm telling you, there's gonna be some guys leaving. And
I can tell you, Courtney Morgan looking over those rosters like, we need a linebacker.
Now be sharp, bruh. Now it's funny that you say that, B, because on Twitter, on one of the Twitter feeds this morning, that's the name that kept coming up was Courtney Morgan. What is Courtney Morgan saying about all of this? That's what the question was. What is Courtney Morgan saying? What's actually going on behind the scenes?
Okay. All right, let me say this real quick on B Sharp. I got a question. Oh, go ahead. I got a question to all the coaches, including you, Piano Man. Okay, so like I said earlier, so the coaches are retired, or fired. When they opened up a transfer portal for those 30 days when our coach retired, would they open up those 30-day transfer portals up for if the players want to go to other teams, or that's too early? It's mid-season.
No, because there's only one transfer portal now. They made that rule, so it's around January something to January something. It's like a 12-day or 14-day portal. So they can't go nowhere right now. Like, they can just put their name in there, but they can't go nowhere. They can't even entertain that. The portal opened in January, and it's only for 14 days. And that's a one-time thing throughout the year. That's the thing that they changed this year.
Wow.
Shout out to TS for that info.
Yeah, they got us when Nick Saban retired. All our players basically left.
Yeah, they got us good.
Dang.
But that was before everything. That's when everything was like, you didn't have no type of infrastructure or anything to it. So now they put more stuff to it. So it's only going to be one time. I think they need to move where it's at, because around that time it's like national championship time and six bowls and all that. But outside of that, you only get that one period of time. So it's going to make guys be hesitant to go anywhere because it's going to be flooded. It's going to be flooded, and you can get lost. And if you ain't one of those guys that go in there and have a plan, you may not never play college football again. So you better choose wisely before you jump in there.
Okay, I'm glad they got that secure, man. Everybody just came and snatched all our players from us when Coach Saban retired. Like I said, I'm glad they got that because I'm like, dang, this shit getting out of hand, man. It was getting way out of hand. I'm like, we ain't had time to recover. And then another portal opened up, and some more players came out.
Mm-hmm.
That
And I
I'm
think,
saying, go ahead.
and no, my fault. I was about to say, and even the thing that, man, that made me get over is something that Jan said, man. Like, he was just like one show, man. He was just like, man, the hell with him. Like, shit, man, if you want to be here, be here. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting over here trying to figure out, like, man, I'm an actual fan. And ain't about to sit here. If Caleb Downs want to leave, he can leave.
Yeah.
But if he can be here, we'll be happy for him. But at the end of the day, man, it's still Alabama. Folks gonna still want to come here regardless who the coach is or whatnot. Now it helps to have the right coach, but some players just really just want to play for the University of Alabama, and you can tell some of those guys wanted to be here, and then now we building up on it now. So, hey man, I don't even really get
The
discouraged.
TV ratings kind of speak to that, right? Right.
Say it again. Yeah, my fault.
Go ahead.
I said the TV ratings kind of speak to that. Alabama's the #1 watched college football team in the nation. The brand is still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my question, guys. Thank y'all. That was the question I asked.
Good question. A lot of folks didn't know.
Say that again, B Sharp.
Oh, my fault. It went on mute. I said, no, that's a great question because a lot of folks did not know that. They only had that one transfer portal period and all that. That's why I feel like, man, you need to get your coach in place like now. Like you need to be, if you're going to fire a guy, it ain't no point of just holding on to him. What you holding on to? If you don't fire him anyway, you might as well just go ahead and let him go unless you're trying to hold out on the fire. But you want to make sure your recruiting class is in place. You want to make sure the players that you want there to stay intact. And then get ready to attack the transfer portal when you can. So, hey, these guys, hopefully they got a plan. That's all I can tell you.
I'm just glad they got that under control. Good.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned about.
I'm reading this where it says about the coaching changes. You got a 15-day window to enter the portal after a coaching change begins 5 days after the new coach is hired. Then, as far as the whole thing goes, one window for 2 weeks from January. Now they're saying January the 2nd through the 16th. So, like what B Sharp is saying, the bottom line is that if you firing a coach, you better get the hiring like real quick because the window is going to be here before you know it. All the rules in place that everything that you got to do is going to be here before you know it. Better get it together. That's about the best piano man can tell you, according to the rules.
I'll give you another scenario. And me as the president of a university, right? If I know the dang portal don't come, the portal open from January the 2nd to January the 15th, and I plan on doing a coaching change, I might fire my coach in the end of December, middle part of December, knowing I have a few days to hire another coach, right? 15 days, get a new coach in. Then they can't go in the portal 5 days after. By the time they get ready to jump the portal, it'll be the damn portal signing period. And then once you jump in the portal at that spot, I have a chance to have my pickings too. Instead of everybody picking in my litter, I still have a chance to get my pickings at the same damn time. If you thinking from a organization perspective, man, that may be the smarter move just to wait, get rid of your coach later. Then when the portal opened up, it opened up at the exact same time as the transfer portal opens, and it closed at the exact same time transfer portal opens. What y'all think about that?
So you're still saying that it's still going to be a fair shot for everybody involved?
Yeah, including me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. But what it also is going to do is it becomes the highest bidder. And not only that, you got to look at recruiting. A lot of decommits right now off of those universities that made that decision to go ahead and let their coaches go. And what is happening is that behind the scenes in the highways and byways, a lot of these kids are opening up because they don't want to get lost in the sauce and play with someone that they didn't come on board with. So right now, I think this is the best thing they could have done to where everybody is like a Oklahoma land run. You know what time it opens up, and may the best team win.
It's gonna be interesting now. But I'm with Coach Carl. I see that strategy. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. We getting ready to get out of here. But check this out, Coach Carl. Watch somebody do that. Watch somebody do. Somebody's going to do that. I mean, that's too good of an idea, and that's too tempting to pass up. You know what I'm saying? That's too tempting to pass up. I mean, it's actually kind of like a no-brainer because you got to make it work for you. You got. I hear what you're saying. You got to make it work for you because at the end of the day, as a university, as a president, that's you losing out. You're losing out if you go about it any other way. So if they're going to get rid of somebody, make it closer to the deadline, and then I'm still going to have an even shot at it. And I hear you, Coach, but I want to know. But I would ask this question: do you think? Now, this is just me saying it. Now, I said somebody would. But do you think somebody's going to go that route?
Hey, that's the question that I'm asking now, Piana. And the reason why I asked that question is like, if Florida got rid of Donovan, now LSU got rid of Kelly, Franklin gone. Those are the top 3 jobs on the market right now. Yeah, Oklahoma comes available. Oklahoma's on the market number 4. Auburn comes available. Auburn number 5 on the market, right? If they don't, none of them hire a coach until mid-December. By the time the transfer portal opens up, and the dang transfer portal open up for those particular programs, and the transfer portal open up nationally, it'll be 1 week prior to the actual transfer portal, and then they'll still have 2 weeks to go in there and get their pickings. Like I have 2 weeks now to go ahead and pick and little and pick and little and pick and little and pick and little. And even though you'll get an extra 5 or 6 days to pick me, I'll still have time to go back right next week and get more guys in the portal. I can convince more guys to get in the portal because you know they're doing a whole lot of tampering anyway. So you can look and say, hey, portal open up next week.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
All my players transferred. Come on through. These starting spots here. These starting spots. Transfer your NIL money here. You starting spots because all my players vacated, and now you don't have to worry about somebody coming in approaching your roster, and then you have to wait another month to even go ahead and replace the roster. It makes it more easier just to wait and hire your coach, get your coaches in line, get your agreements done, and then make their announcement the week before or the week of transfer portal opening. Then everybody, it's a fair game for everybody. And at this point, can nobody actually go in there and take your players because their roster be open at the same time. Everybody's roster's open at the same time, and the transfer portal is so full. Now you just can't come in here and say, let me try to get Harold Perkins. You still gonna do it, but hey, Dylan Stewart may be on the market. Mm-hmm. Who you really want, Stewart or Perkins? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that type of program was I'm looking at. I'm playing the numbers. You know, I hate to say it, but some of these damn college president are way smarter than we ever gonna be. And a lot of these college presidents gonna play the numbers. I'm gonna just tell you, they're gonna play the numbers. They're gonna play the advantages. It's just like going to Vegas. If you know you got insider trade and going to Vegas, you're gonna go out there and try to play the numbers. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna play the numbers. These guys are smart. And if my little brain thought about that, just imagine how some of those big brain people thinking right now.
Yeah. And can I add something, fellas? Let me ask you a question. After that, then the high school signing day happens after the portal.
Yep.
They got it set up. They thought of everything. So this is a window of portal and signing day together. So I like what Coach Carl is saying is that by that time in December, you have your man in deal, and you can hit the ground running and reestablish your team when you get your new team. It's something to look at.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this, Coach Carl. You own to something now. I think I answered your question. I believe somebody's gonna do it just like the way you just set it up. I believe somebody's gonna do it just like the way you.
They're gonna do it. Somebody gonna do it. Somebody gonna do it. We don't
Now,
know who gonna do it, but somebody gonna do it.
Yeah, that's it, Twister. The question is who.
See, I thought Coach Al was still on him and B Sharp, because I wanted one of them to answer that question for me. Because I got that feeling, Piano Man. I'm telling you, I got that feeling that that's what's going on inside of the brains of these people. Either you waiting on the season to end, or still the season don't end until December, right?
Right.
Some season gonna end in January, but the first round of the playoff is mid-December. So these guys go out there, boom, they take an L, and you turn around and hire a coach. What happens next 2 weeks? 2 weeks from that point, you got 15 days, right? So your portal over 15 days. 5 days as you hire a coach, your portal opens up. That's right before Christmas. Who jumping in the portal on Christmas? Nobody. Very next week, what happened? Transfer portal open.
Yeah.
But
now you suffer what? You're gonna suffer what? 1 week? If they jump in the portal, you suffer 1 week. Not like Bama. Bama had to suffer 2 weeks. And they only approached Washington roster. They couldn't get nobody from nowhere else but Washington. And the transfer portal was done. So we had to go without players. All we can do is get Washington players and now recruits. So now they're making it so that if my brain works, if my brain thinks like this, I'm quite sure somebody else's brain already thought like this.
And I got a question to the panel. Does the SEC deal where you can't transfer within the SEC still in play?
No, you can transfer within the SEC. They just saying that you got to sit out a year. But if the coach is fired or the coach leave, I think
then that's different. Yeah, that's different.
Just saying. But Coach Carl, I just sat here and thought about it. I believe I know who'll be the first team to do it.
Who that?
And Twister, you know who I'm about to say. Florida State. Florida State.
I was just about to say that. That's what's already in the streets that they're waiting to the end of the year. All right, end of this season.
I believe that Florida State's going to be that team to put Coach Carl's formula, how he's putting it. I believe it'll be Florida State that's going to pull the trigger of how Coach Carl said it, because they've already made it known that they're going to do I'm about to say Napier, but Norvell, they're going to deal with Norvell at season's end. Piano Man personally think that they've already dealt with Norvell. I think they've already dealt with him. I think that Norvell is out. I believe he's out. Your ACC record is playing against you. It is not. You're not where you need to be. You've lost 9 in a row. And so what's going to happen is, I believe that when they said they would deal with him at season's end, I believe that the search, Coach Carl, Bishop, Twister, I believe that the search has already started for Florida State. They're just not playing their hand right now. But for those of us that kind of peep game a little bit, I believe that was their way of saying that Norvell is out at the end of the year.
And then Clemson, Dabo is going to be out. It's going to be a crazy time. This is going to be nuts. And then you Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Fleece ain't going nowhere. He's staying in Auburn.
Let me tell you something about. Let me tell you about that. Let me tell you something
That
about
groundswell is saying something else.
Bishop. If you
Well,
talking
he
about
saved his job last week, hopefully.
Hold
If
up for a
Bishop-
minute. Go ahead, Coach.
If Bishop is saying Dabo is out at the end of the season, man, do you not know that Dabo name gonna be howled in Lane Kiffin?
Thank you.
Yeah, it might be.
Dabo gonna be
watch
right
this.
up there with Lane Kiffin. They gonna be knocking on the door for Dabo.
Ooh,
See,
Coach,
Sam.
someone said that in the chat earlier this morning that they asked the question, does Dabo get fired? Now, Latoya's saying, I don't think Clemson fires Dabo. Now, I don't think they're going to fire him either, but I'm with Coach Carl again, though, now.
question mark, question mark, question mark.
Too many questions right there. And if they do, I'm standing with Coach Carl now. Now, Dabo becomes the number one coach. That everybody's going to be after. He will become number one, and I guarantee you, he's going to a SEC school. I believe that.
Hey, I want to ask Coach Carl a question. Back to the portals. He had me thinking when Nick Saban retired and the portals opened up, we couldn't go nowhere but to Washington. Now, back to now. So, Coach Carl, answer me this. Now all these coaches are leaving. Can they just go to a coach that that get hired? Like they just say, like whoever get hired from the other coach, if they hire a coach from another school, can they go from that school, whoever they coach they pick, just like how we did when we got Dabo? I mean, not Dabo, it's DeBoer in Washington, because we couldn't go out and get any other players from other portals. Like we only had a thin window just to get our recruits and the former Washington players like Bernard and the center and Austin Mack. So they're gonna have a thin line like how we had to go through.
Yeah, I mean, like, so if LSU hire a coach tomorrow, right, that coach leaves. Say LSU hire Lane Kiffin tomorrow. Lane Kiffin agree to leave, then all Ole Miss players gonna jump the portal. LSU players may stay, right? Because it's Lane. But Ole Miss players jump the portal. Lane go in there and pull all the players at LSU to here. All the Ole Miss he want to come to LSU. Because that's the only way he can pull from right now.
Okay.
That's when that little window opens up for them 15 days. But if they wait until portal season, you don't have to worry about that. You can get pickings from everybody.
Okay. I was just trying to say it's gonna make it fair. How we had to go through.
It'd be fair if they hire and fire somebody now. Or they wait till February, right, after National Signing Day. Then you hire your coach. Now your portal opens up, and the coaches that you hire say they take Lane Kiffin from Ole Miss. Then now both portals open up. You can approach LSU, and you can approach Ole Miss. The problem is this: nobody's like LSU opens up. Lane take LSU. Nobody's leaving LSU. Lane go to Florida. Nobody leaving Florida. Lane go to damn Penn State, and nobody's leaving Penn State. Only people that gonna be in the portal is Ole Miss, because wherever Lane goes, those kids gonna play for Lane Kiffin. That's period. He's proven. See what he's doing in the Ole Miss. You start talking about Penn State, Florida, LSU. Them kids gonna be like, oh shit, we got rid of him and got him. Thank God. You know,
Hey,
that's why I had to ask that question, man.
So
how that's gonna work?
Yeah.
So you want your university?
I'm sorry, Coach Carl. Go ahead.
Your university is not the university that hired Lane Kiffin away from Ole Miss is not gonna lose. They gonna gain. They gonna gain from everybody firing. Like, okay, if Lane go to Florida, he gonna get LSU kids. He gonna get his kids. He gonna get the Florida kids that went to damn Penn State back. Like, it just like that. If Clemson foolish enough to fire Dabo, Man, Dabo going to SEC, and Dabo gonna get whatever he want. Dabo gonna pick up the phone and call Bama, Georgia, Florida. He gonna be like, "Hey, they say I couldn't win in the SEC. Guess what? I'm in the SEC. You rolling, and everybody gonna be jumping in the portal. How many spots you got, coach? We rebuilding from scratch. Everybody in the portal. Man, you gonna throw us in kids jump in that portal? Dabo knows how to win. He just don't have what he needs to win at Clemson. It's certain kids that they allow to go to Clemson. He can't go in there and just get what he wants at Clemson. A lot of folks think that is. Clemson is a small town, South Carolina, right there outside of Columbia. It's real, real small. They only want certain type of kids at Clemson. And you can't be that hard, not rugged, thuggish guy. They don't want them thugs at Clemson now. They don't want them because they have to carry a different type of persona. Small town like that, they don't want nobody coming in there to bringing bad press to the brain. So that boy get a chance to go somewhere. And no, please don't send him to LSU. He go to LSU, then I'm gonna just quit watching college football because all those thugs in Baton Rouge that's talented, like those Uber thugs that we done had, like Dylan Mosley come out of Baton Rouge, the Landon Collins of the world, that comes out there ready to tear somebody's head off. They already had Tyron Matthew and the Pat Peterson and those kids, man, back in those days. Just imagine them thugs and that shoot up the project right across the street from the stadium. Don't leave damn projects. They just walk across the damn street and throw a plant for LSU. Man, how you gonna beat them fools, man?
We did it. We did it for Carl. We beat them.
Because we had them fools on our team.
We did.
Now, Diane, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, Diane, and I see what you're saying, but the thing about that is, how can I put this? It is some on there. Trust me. It's some on there. It's thugs on every team. It's thugs on every team.
Of course.
Man, listen.
They are. But
I don't know. I can't see the chat be on the man, but I'm gonna tell you chats right now. Y'all in the chat, listen to me carefully. If you got a team and you don't have any thugs on the team, you're not winning football. The teams with the players with the attitude, the nastiness, that don't mind getting in the fist fight, are the team that win in football games. You need those, especially in the interior, right? Them D linemen, the offensive linemen. If you don't have nobody that's straight nasty, that willing to get up and slap somebody down to their knees and do it consistently, they look in your eyes and say, "Man, I just had sex with your mama, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it." If you don't have them guys in your trenches, you're not winning a football game because them nice Catholic school kids get bullied by them thugs from the corner. And I'm not talking about the gun violent thugs. I'm just talking about the nasty guys on the football field that act like they've been on the corner and may never been on the corner, but they adopted that mentality like they own the corner and they put it in football. We don't want them ones on the street with the gun that's shooting up the territory now. We don't want them. We just want the mentality. You want the mentality. You want the guys that really don't care about who they looking at next to them or across from them. If you don't do your job beside me, boy, I'm going to smack you in the ground. Ain't I'm going to do the job for you, but every time I come back, I'm going to smack you in the ground. And the guy in front of me, I'm going to beat you like you just called my mama F word.
Yep.
And then we're going to keep on, but I'm going to keep on being because I think you like my mama and my sister. Boy, did you say something to my grandmama? You know, you need them guys on your line. And Bama don't have one of those guys. James Smith. Did you not see that boy from Texas A&M, how he was giving them LSU the blues and LSU offensive linemen, them prep school boys was bagging up like, "Oh, please don't hit me, sir."
Hey, Coach Carl, and let me tell you what happened. James Smith against Tennessee, he gave what's the wide receiver name?
Number 17.
He gave him the blues, man. And if you go back and look at a post game, excuse me, y'all, he told that dude, you ain't do blank, man. Take your blank ass home. And
Nah.
Coach DeBoer and Deontay Lawson had to break him up.
Break it up.
No,
Yeah.
when he
But
when
that's the truth.
when Joe
Man,
Aguilar when Joe
you got to
Aguilar
have it.
Joe Aguilar running with that late slide, he said, "Okay, you gonna slide late? I'm gonna give it to you anyway." Boom, got that 15-yard penalty. Everybody, man, I'm like, I bet you Aguilar slide early next time. That was in my head. Like, I bet you he slide early next time. I bet you when he see James Smith coming, he gonna hit the ground. And guess what happened? When he started looking around, got ready to run, his ass was looking side to side, looking for 23. He wasn't focused on going up the field trying to get them 9 yards. He was looking side to side and came up 2 yards short. Did he not?
Yeah.
Them the type of guys you need for those type of reasons. Because when they man, Dylan Stewart had Alabama spook. 93 had Alabama spook. And every time they made a play, they were talking cash money. That boy was talking so much shit to Parker Brewer had damn tears in his eyes. He couldn't do nothing, man. They were double teaming that boy, and he was just running through Parker. And he was talking smack every time he did it. If you got them guys like that on your team, like I don't know who the kid is, but somebody better go get him and convince him to get in the transfer portal, but he ain't gonna be at South Carolina long. The guy nasty. The boy in Texas A&M, the boy nasty. Two boys down there in Florida, nasty. Miami got some of them dudes on their defense that nasty.
And hey, fellas, and on top of that, the word out in the street, Florida has set the head coaches market at $14.9 million.
Somebody finna jump, man.
Man, listen, man.
I thought you said that Florida job was yours, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, Peter, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something that I heard, man, last week now, before the news even broke that they were find
Brian Kelly.
Not Brian Kelly,
Napier.
Yeah, Billy. I heard that they already had the market at 14.2.
Wow.
It was at 14.2, and then I had people saying that, man, we holding up on pulling triggers on recruits right now because we don't know where we're gonna be at. 14.2 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
Coach Cole, I thought you said that job was yours, bro. You better go on and get on in.
Man, listen, I'm still waiting on the phone call. What you say? What did it say? It say name it, frame it, and claim it, right? So I named the job, I done put it in the frame, and I done claimed the job. I said Florida was mine. I'm waiting on the phone call. Good Lord. And they ain't even got to give me 14.2. I'll take 3. Give me 3 a year. Give me 3 years, but I want a $60 million buyout.
Well, we need to get our coaches some raise, then. They ain't gonna go near our coaches, then.
No, baby. Hey, we ain't got that kind of money.
Damn. I'm like, shoot, you know they're gonna try to head our direction too now, Coach Cole.
We ain't got that type of money.
Damn.
Well, yeah, you gotta think about
this
that.
gonna be the last.
The standard alone ain't gonna help either, huh?
You gotta think about this. Florida have the lottery. And the beaches.
Oh yeah, that part.
Texas had oil money and lottery money.
Oh God, yeah, God, we screwed the pooch on that one. Damn.
And I'm gonna say this, and all Alabama got is the Crimson Tide, so we got the sell out there.
Hey, we only got the standard.
we just got the standard. But I'm gonna make this the last question. Diane asks, does that mean we have to pay the board to stay put? Coach, I'm gonna start with go ahead, Coach.
I'll say that right quick, Piano Man, and let that be known. No, you don't have to give that. You don't have to give Coach Kevin the board no extra money to stay at Bama because Bama is the mecca of college football. Once you get to Bama, unless you terrible as a coach, you ain't gonna leave in Bama because you can get all your picking and littering in Alabama. You may not make the top dollar. They'll make sure it's competitive. You may not be getting 14 million a year. He probably get 12 point something a year, but he still gonna have his picking. So he'll be right there with Florida, LSU, still picking out whatever he want, calling whatever kid he want because it's Alabama. It's the name, it's the brand. It's something about wearing that number on the side of your helmet. People love that crimson color. So you still gonna get what you want in Alabama. He couldn't get that in Indiana. He couldn't get that in down Washington. He looking back now. This man going in Georgia and got the top two players out of the state of Georgia. He got the top players out of the state of California. He got the top two players out of one of the top two, three of the top four players in Alabama so far. Because I'm not gonna say Tank because Tank committed to Oregon, but I still think Tank can come to Alabama. I still think he coming. And in that case, we have the top 5 players out of the state of Alabama. You got the number 1 player out of Mississippi still on the alert because Tristan Keys is not really gone yet. He's still on the alert. He still be there contacting Bama. And we already got number 2 player out of Mississippi. They're thinking about number 3 player out of Louisiana. So we still, he can get just about anything he wants in recruiting in Alabama. It's the same thing when you go to Florida. LSU, you got to stick around the bayou because a lot of people don't want to go down there. You get some kids that go down there, but a lot of kids don't want to go to Baton Rouge. It's a real bad history of police and kids in Baton Rouge. Don't have that issue in Alabama. Right. Have an issue like that in Georgia with the alcoholism and the racing, but not with the scrutiny, the different over there. The only issue with, like Florida had the same type of problems. You playing at Florida State, you walk outside, you get different type views, right? So getting that stuff like that in Alabama, so it's different, man. Like even though our fan base is weird as hell, you lose 2 games, they want to cut your throat. Our damn administration ain't as weird as the fans. So
right.
Even though fans will get rid of you, but our administration won't. Our administration allow you to survive, allow you to make progress in life. Not unlike the Auburn's of the world now. You come in this bitch and just straight stink it up. Then your ass is out of here. But they're not gonna just go ahead and cut your throat because you had 1 bad year or you have 2. They more Clemson manipulate, they'll hold on like Clemson holding on down, boy. Especially when you know you got a good coach. You just don't run them off because the fans say so, man. Because a lot of times we'll be seeing things that they don't see, or they'll know something that we don't know. The internal things that goes on inside the locker room that make them teams struggles, that make them coaches look bad, and it don't be the coach. I learned that from the hard way now. Take this from me as a coach right now. If things that happen outside of your program that makes your program suffer, and it's out of your control, there's nothing you can do about it. But try to hold your team together and keep on pressing forward. So with that being said, just let that ring in your brain. I can't say nothing, but I'm just saying. It's a lot of things that happen inside of your school, inside of your program that's out of the coach's control. And all they do is try to savage the season.
And last thing, Bishop, how secure is Brent Venables? And this is the last question. How secure is Brent Venables at OU?
Right now, he's pretty secure, but understand 9-3 or 10-2 is what the groundswell. But word in the street, there's a lot going on, and the simple fact is Oklahoma, us as a fan base, we got a lot of Big 8 and Big 12. They they're antsy, to say the least.
Gotcha.
And but the simple fact is you got to realize he's got the staff together, but now he got to prove that he can weather the storm and make good on what he had set precedence on. So he's in year 4, so I would say it's warming up on him. So, but what I was gonna say with DeBoer, you definitely would want to give him an extension. I don't think that you got to pay on that level, but you definitely want to give him an extension so that way, him and his crew an extension, because what they have turned around in 2 years, you see other organizations that are struggling to do in 4 and 5 and 6 years. So you definitely give them an extension. As far as pay on the same scale, no, but extension is well earned.
Gotcha. Well, all I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to bye week. My goodness, this is just day one. Just day one. And there is no telling what's about to happen the rest of the week. I did not plan on us. We didn't know that this was going to go on over the weekend. We were just going to talk about Bama and South Carolina and all this kind of stuff. But now BK Burger King then got fired over there, and because he couldn't have it his way. And so now we got a whole total different conversation going on. And between Coach Carl and Coach Al and Bishop and B Sharp, they're bringing they're bringing a whole lot of knowledge to the table about what's actually going on. And this thing ain't gonna be doing nothing but actually escalating. And so I'm just looking at it as I close. I'm just looking at how all of this just may shake out. And so with that being said, I'm going to have to go with what Coach Carl said. I want to see who's going to pull the trigger first from the model that Coach Carl gave. And I still believe it will be Florida State. Because if they keep Norvell, that's going to surprise me. And then I'll just say I was wrong on that one. And I don't have no problems in admitting that I was wrong. But I don't think I'm going to be wrong on this one. I believe that they said what they said for a reason. And deal with Norvell at season's end, and then they're going to go from there. And so I believe they've already dealt with Norvell. I just believe they dealt with him. I also believe that they have their coach in sight, of who they probably want. I don't know who it is, but after Coach Carr raises the question that he raised, gave the model that he gave, and the reasoning behind it, I believe what Florida State is going to do what Coach Carl said do, and then that's when we're going to see. And then you got those 5 days after the coach is hired and everything, and he gets in there, and then we'll see who hits the transfer portal and who stays. Bama's blessed. Nobody hit the transfer portal in the last one. Now, we do know Bubba Hampton left. We know that, but it was bound to happen. But Coach Carl is saying there, Twister and Bishop, I believe we might want to start watching watch that transfer portal, how it opens. Also, by that same token, watch how Florida State plays all of this, because we don't know. We just don't know. So it's going to be an interesting week.
Hey, Piano Man.
I believe it's going to be an interesting day, Twister. I think they shucks. The way some things going right now, I think some news might come down today. Coach Carl, Bishop, we ain't expecting.
Piano Man.
Go ahead, Coach Carl.
Let me say one more thing, Piano Man, before we get out of here. Listen here. You, Coach Al, and the crew, y'all might well get ready. Cause one of these jobs, we gonna take it. And I need the whole crew. We're gonna figure out some kind of way when we come down here and we start coaching. We're gonna have to figure it out. We're gonna put this thing together and we're gonna have a hell of a crew.
Hey,
I already said,
just
Coach.
let me be in charge of media. That's all. My boy in charge of media.
Hey, Piano man, I said Coach Al or Coach Sean, one of them two will be the offensive coordinator and defense coordinator. I'm gonna put them two in charge of O&D because they offensive minds. I said that you were gonna be in charge of player personnel.
Man, yeah. I'm gonna be
So
slapping
you're gonna
them
be
around
so
trying
you're gonna be the GM because you know how to bring people together. You're gonna be the offensive GM, and I have Brinsky as the defensive GM. You have two GM. We're gonna run this program, and we're gonna approach everybody that players. Everybody.
we
Rick.
go.
We're gonna do it, Rick.
Coach Keith Holcomb said for 100G, I'll be an analyst.
I ain't mad at it. She throwing her hat in the ring.
I'm telling you, man. We're gonna do it reckless. We're gonna approach everybody to play. We don't care. We trying to get fired because the buy gonna be so good. We don't want to be on the sidelines anyway.
Hey, yeah.
Getting fired.
Hey, Twister. Every week gonna be a cigar week. Every week gonna be a cigar week.
That 40-round Coach Carr might be every damn day.
Every week, man. We gonna be smoking cigar just for you showing up. We gonna tear you up, man.
Man, I'm going out there. I'm gonna go out there and get the week.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna get the weekend. We're gonna get the weekend schedule. Yeah, we're gonna get a Big Ten schedule. So guarantee that we can win.
We gonna win, man. We gonna win, man. Golly.
Big Ten. We're gonna put Big Ten schools on there and ACC schools on there with some LBS schools, with some FCS schools. Guaranteed we're gonna win. And then once we start winning, we're gonna get the extended contract. Man, we're gonna be booming around here, boy. I'm telling you.
We're getting that greedy money. He trying to be slick with it.
And Sersky. Listen, Notorious said Marvin Constant, the head coach. Oh no. Marvin gonna be the head football operator. So we're gonna put him head of football operations. So everything that goes through the program goes through Marvin.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
We don't need him on the sideline because he can be the one that bringing in all the players.
See, look, Susan already talking about she gonna be the mama of the team. I don't know, Susan. And he said he worked cheap. And wait a minute.
He said he worked cheap.
Oh, okay. Here's Latoya. She said, I'll be the strength and conditioning coach, the hype man. Okay. I don't know Latoya about you either.
Nah, Latoya, she could be the strength and conditioning coach for the cheerleaders because we're gonna have some strong cheerleaders because we're gonna want our cheerleader ready to fight too.
Look like another love TKO.
Jeff said, see, Coach,
you better watch too much with the Rock, with them cheerleaders be fighting.
Oh no, man. If them cheerleaders gonna be like them honeybees, we might have a problem. Anyway, we might have a problem. Jeff said,
hey, young man, we gotta make sure we won't get no honeybee. We gotta make sure we won't get no honeybee, piano man, because you will be in a position of power. And you'll get all of fire, and then we can't get our money, piano man.
Well, no, I ain't gonna get you fired now. No, I'm gonna take my job seriously. I'm gonna take my job seriously. There will be off meeting sites.
Okay, Hugh Freeze. Okay, Hugh Freeze Jr.
Oh, Mr. Freeze Jr.
Man said she driving the getaway bus. Coach, you got a whole team. Ebony said Toya signed me up and she'll be a cheerleader. No, Ebony, wait a minute. I got a bad feeling about you.
No, Ebony gonna be the director of recruiting.
I told you I got a
Cause
bad feeling about Ebony.
Cause we're gonna have to approach her son.
Let me get out of here, cause see this is turning into a fiasco.
And y'all talk about me, talk about gumbo and jambalaya.
Yeah, come on, sis. Yeah, all right,
Hey,
Ebony.
hey,
Hey,
coach.
they say speaking into existence, right? Speaking into
Yeah.
Hey,
existence.
You talking my language.
See, there. All right, Ebony, keep on here. That's
Hey,
all
coach.
I'm gonna say.
Hey, coach, you want to lie about them thugs on your team, right, bro?
All right, Ebony. All right.
You see, but you do know I didn't say that loud, right?
Right. Now
I said that low so the people in the back couldn't hear me.
Oh no, cause somebody from the front gonna run and tell them no, coach. I ain't
Hey, I appreciate you, Latoya. Hey, coach, they got me as the chef.
No, Ebony, we're not talking about Bama. I am sorry, not this time. We going beyond Bama, dear. We way beyond.
His name
we
is
on
Bishop,
another
and
planet,
he can
Ebony. Man,
so Bishop gonna be the sheriff that's bringing all that good gospel food to the table. He gonna cook with love and Jesus Christ, baby.
Well,
I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook, and it's gonna be with the love of Christ. But I'm gonna tell you what, though, Coach Carl. Now, what you say my job gonna be? Because I like bringing people together. I'm gonna be in charge of all family reunions.
Why do I feel like it's a hidden agenda with that one?
Hey,
I'm gonna be in charge of all family reunions.
I'm not saying the word with that one now. I'm gonna just be quiet on that one.
No comment. No comment.
Because you know, in every family, there's a few honeybees in every family.
Man, stick to him. He ain't moving.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Boy, it's getting hot.
Reunions.
Yeah, Lord.
He in charge of family reunions.
What reunion
you trying to get started, Piano Man?
And Piano Man be like, yeah, let's come together.
Literally. Oh.
For what purpose, Piano Man?
Twister.
Come on.
Really, Twister. Really, Twister. Literally. I'm finna go now. See. Linda P goes to Seattle, and this how you treat her, Twister? Really? This what you do? All right.
Damn you!
All right.
Get out of here.
That's how you do Linda P. After all she's done for you, Twister. That's how you gonna do Linda P. Really? All right, player.
One love in this piece. One love in this piece.
That's how they do. See, I knew I'd get it out of it. I knew I'd get it out of it. It just didn't come from me. I knew I'd catch it.
Piano Man, you got me crying.
I'm an OG, boy. You forgot who you dealing with. I'm gonna remember something you said way back up the street. I'm gonna download it, and when I get ready to play it, you gonna know. Dang, man, I said that way back up the road. You sure did.
Oh man,
you know what, Piano Man? You need to clip that and make that a hot take on a short.
Come on, Coach Carl, you worse than heel.
Hey, he's stirring the pot. I feel like some gumbo is getting started up in here.
So that's how you do it. So that's how you do it, Twister. Okay. So that's how you do it.
On a live screen too. Like you don't have no care, do you, Twister?
What? See, you ain't do it like the Bible said. whatever's done in secret is supposed to stay in secret, and doggone twisted and put it on out there. I got you, man. I got you.
All out in the public.
I hope you listen.
Just neighborhood blasting.
Man.
Oh boy. Anyway, but Ebony, we putting a team together. Coach Carl said we winning everything, but when we start losing all the money, that buyout gonna be so serious, man.
For shizzle.
Oh,
Like Snoop Dogg say, for shizzle, my nizzle.
Hey, hey, I got a feeling we're gonna attract a whole lot of honeybees.
Well, tell you what, ain't nothing wrong with that. Anyway, let me go.
Oh man, you wrong.
That's all she wrote for today.
Hey, I don't care who in this thing. If the stand full of honeybees, we're gonna be loud, they're gonna be proud, and they're gonna buy food. So we're gonna bring the business to the stadium, baby. We may have to, you know, make the seats a little bit more comfortable, which makes it more better because Tyler scrambling people in there all tight together, rubbing on shoulder to shoulder. We'll make the seats a little more comfortable, so everybody be happy. You may lose 10,000 fans, but we're gonna make 20 million more dollars. Cause them honeybees gonna bring the money.
Fans, we probably gonna gain about 30.
But they're gonna be lying up outside trying to get in.
Y'all,
now Ebony asked the question, Bishop and Coach and Twister, are we in the SEC, Big Ten, or the SWAC? We got our own conference. It's called the Big SWAC.
It don't matter what conference we're in. All we want to buy out. Like,
yeah, and we're gonna have the best band. We're gonna have the best band and the best tailgating.
Yes, sir. we just want the buyout. That's all we want.
We try to set ourselves up.
That's it. It's called generational wealth. That's what it's called.
Don't give up that 54 million.
I'm saying, man. If Brian Kelly can get in there and say my family, I can get in there and say what the business is, player.
For sure.
I ain't got to change my dialect for nobody.
Ed Ogeron get $30 million on. He said, "Oh,
what you want, brother?
Dumbo Fisher gets 70 million. Come on, man.
Come on, come on now.
Whew. Just give me shucks.
It's my prerogative.
Yeah, I do what I want to do. You know, you call me crazy. I'm just saying,
on a real though, Peter, man, if they gave me an opportunity, I'll try to hire the best staff I can. I will bring on my crew with me for sure. But I'll try to bring the best staff I could, and I'll go out with a bang. I'm trying to win 100 games. I'm trying to win every time I hit the field. I had them kids so geared up to go out there and play. It'll be a shame. They'll think I had them kids on cocaine.
Anyway, y'all, man, listen, you got this whole chat asking a bunch of questions now. Who the drum major gonna be? What, you know, man, it's gonna be, it will be crazy, but I'm gonna tell you.
Okay. Hey, I'll call in tomorrow, and then tomorrow we'll finish. We'll get the band together, the drum majors together. We're gonna have to have a nightclub that we can send the fans to when they come in, and then we gotta have something to do for our major contributors, because we're gonna have big time donors. So we gotta have somewhere to send the donors to come when they start donating all their money.
He sound like a mob.
I like how you said, I'll donate all that money. I like that.
Well, wait a minute. I want them to donate in more ways than one. Anyway.
Now, piano man. Now,
Hey, Bishop, worked in Louisville. Ask Rick Pitino. He'll tell you.
Oh yeah, we forget about that. Forgot about that. No, didn't do
All
that.
right, look,
Steven
look.
Hicks said he was a drum major in high school. I hear you, Steven. Get
Ooh.
down, get down.
Mm. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
Steven
Wait a
Hicks said
minute.
we
Hey, well, wait. No, wait. I better not say that. I almost came up with our theme song, but I better not do that one. I better not
Lord.
do that one. Huh?
Oh,
Go ahead.
right. No, man. This gumbo is straight spicy fire right now. No, I can't. We tipping into a new area.
Well, hey, man, Coach Carl bought it. We just going along with him for the ride.
For sure.
Sounds good
For
to me.
sure.
He said buy out. He didn't say nothing about buy in. He said buy out. We going for the
Hey,
big
man.
game in my
we
man.
ain't asking the players to buy in and nothing. We
No, we
asking the
looking for
players
the
to come
buyout.
in just to show up, put on your uniform, go out there and sting up the joint so we can get bought out.
Well, you know what? Keith told me to spill it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I was just gonna say the theme song was just gonna be "Get Down on It." That's what we. What? How you go? When you really don't want to dance, when you're back against the wall, get your back up off the wall.
Help me.
Piano man.
Yeah.
You got a lot of single women in shit.
Well, hey.
You have Linda P and damn old ass Ciela Texan Twister.
That's gonna be between Linda P and Twister. But see, Twister, I don't know about all that in the future because see, Twister act like he don't know Linda P no more now.
Hey, Linda P will be texting Twister said, "Come here, boy."
Linda P got Twister in here acting like he ain't got no sense.
You say, get down on it. Oh snap! Oh snap!
It's gonna be the
with
theme
that
song.
Get over here.
That's gonna be the theme song for the new football team. I'm telling you now. I mean, you know, and I heard all the people saying, "Get down on it." And then look at
I'm
him.
telling you
And
now,
then
it's gonna be more to comeback. Linda P gonna throw that lasso out and tell Twister, "Get over here."
what you telling me?
Man, there's a whole lot of strays up in this piece.
Say, get over here. And then that thing you
all
gonna
I
hear
said was,
hey, Twister, Linda P gonna say, "Get over here," and Piano Man gonna say, "Finish him."
what?
Oh my God, I'm gonna make a song too.
Hey, piano. Why do all of a sudden I hear turn them off and light a candle?
Yeah, he acting up, Linda P. Linda P. He told all your business now, Linda P. Now, I don't know what you just said to this dude, but all I know is your business out there, Linda P. You might want to go handle up on that.
Ooh, you wrong for that. You wrong.
See, I told you. Piano Man just said it. Piano Man just said, "Finish him."
Finish him. You might want to go handle up on that, Linda P. Now, Linda P, I ain't acting up. I'm the moderator of the show. I'm just trying to keep law and order.
His head now.
Hey, Twister. Hey, he throwing bolos right now.
I'm just trying to keep.
And he was trying to clean his hands. Come on.
I'm just trying to keep law and order. Stacy, now remember, Stacy, don't have me get out on you now. You got the pneumonia.
Okay, hold up.
You got the pneumonia. Because if I get out on you right about now, you're going to start laughing. You going to start coughing all over the place and can't stop. I'm telling you.
Hey, y'all, that's fake news.
Fake news. Fake news. That ain't what you said a few minutes ago, Twister. You didn't tell us. What you said. Wait a minute. Hey,
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
I'm trying not to lose my head. And he mean that literally too, Linda P. He's called see.
Oh, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm done. I'm going to go mute.
Time out. Fragrant flag on the play.
Stacey
No
said,
parking on the dance floor. No parking.
Intentional grounding.
Okay, intentional grounding. What you grounding, boy?
Oh, man, I can't breathe.
See, don't get quiet now, Twister. Too late now, player. I told you way back up the street. Quit talking. No, Twister just had to get on out there.
Yeah, he quiet now, mama home.
Your mama home.
Mama home. He got quiet now.
Hey, Twister, Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my life.
All right. Hey, Linda P. All I know is Twister said that girl is poison.
No, you know, I say that.
Hey, Linda P. He just said you driving him out of his mind.
Oh my goodness, y'all wild today.
That's all I know. That's it.
See,
that's all I know. He got the same
this
poison.
is
When you got on that plane, a little while ago, he just started singing poison. That's all I know. And we asked him what was wrong, and he just said Linda P. And so I don't know. That's all I know, Linda P. I'm just telling you what's up. I'm the moderator of the show, and I just believe in keeping law and order and keep
saying whatever he said.
Hey, Peter Man. He said Linda P was back. Linda P be bagging that ass up.
I think I went out. Look at him. Wait a minute. And I went through a whole pineapple soda when he said all that, Linda P. So, Linda P, when you see Twister, now that's gonna be between you and Twister, but sound to me like it's some real going on what's happening now. But who am I to say? I don't know. I'm just the moderator of the show.
It was some barbecuing going on. We just want to know who was doing the cooking.
Twister, man, you got to get it in, man. You better start playing double dutch.
There's Linda P. There's a lot of grilling going on, right?
Oh man, I can't.
What was on the menu?
Don't answer that.
Who was on
the
grill?
Don't answer that.
Who was on the grill?
The whole hog.
Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. Here
Oh my God.
Let me get out of here, y'all. Man. Oh my goodness. Stacey, go dog, my girl. Girl, you know we love you. We know we love you, girl. But Stacey got the pneumonia, y'all. She has that's what she said. She's got the pneumonia. And we need to pray for her.
Prayers for you, my sister.
We got you.
Prayers.
We got you.
Yeah, prayers for you.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad we can give you a laugh to get some of that mucus about you today. So that good laughter will break up the mucus.
Yeah, the laugh.
Like, Stacey, wait a minute now. Stacey, I know you got the pneumonia, but baby, what they got to do with your spelling? What they got to do with the waste? See, you got it's W-A-S-T-E, Stacey. Come on now. You talking about we wasted. What you got going on right there? Come on now.
No,
I'm
not even. Now. Hey, the crazy part about it, Stacey, I'm like this every day and I don't even drink.
Me, I'm
Well,
this because I'm serious, Stacey.
I'm
My
just a,
kids
I'm
say
just
I'm
a natural fool. I am just a natural foolish person. And if you
what?
give me a reason to be foolish, I will be foolish. I promise you. I just don't like to be foolish all the time because I like to be serious. Being I had to
Yeah.
deal with juveniles, I had to be serious. But you get me behind a screen like this, like I should be a fool, I would actually be stupid every single day.
I'm
See, that's
I'm
what
like,
natural energy. That's what we got. That natural spiritual energy.
and when I'm with my
I would
students,
be
Stacey,
stupid
I'm the
every
same way.
single
I
day
act
if I
like
can.
this even with my students until I get ready to write them up.
I,
And I,
oh,
I love that.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
and when I get ready to write them up, I do, and I even do that with a smile on my face. Now take that and take it on there, partner. You asked for that one.
Hold on, Stacy. Hold on, Stacy. You said my favorite word, higher. Come on. Throw it.
What's the buyout?
What's the contract, baby girl? Talk to me now. Let's talk numbers. You say you want to hire.
Oh my goodness.
For entertainment purposes. Wait a minute, Bishop.
Let-
Hey, Coach Carl. I know Moon. Daggone Twist. I'm about to call it Moonshine. Twist.
Yeah.
Twist. I don't know about this song right here, but there's an old song used to say, "Let me entertain you."
I heard that before.
Oh boy, man, that song they got serious back in the gap, man. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, we just some brothers having a crazy conversation.
Hey, you see, I'm right here in the mix. I'm coming straight from the stew. I'm like, whoa.
This thing is shut up.
Now, before I get off here, I gotta ask you one question. Wonder if Linda P take Twister home, will he still be in love?
God be with you till we meet again. Anyway,
Goddamn Coach Cole.
you know what, Stacey? Now wait a minute, Stacey. Now I'm finna say something right here, Stacey. Now, Linda P, I don't know where you are right about now, but I need you to do me one favor. I wants to know in y'all's collaboration now, did Twister bring up Mr. Freeze anywhere in the collaboration? All I want to know is, did he say Mr. Freeze?
See, he said he might not say Mr. Freeze, but when he finished, he said,
Yeah. See, let me get out of here, y'all. It's been fun. We've been on here. I'm not doing the show this afternoon.
Yeah, it's off the chain now. This is officially gone off the rail.
Man,
I'm done for the day. I am not coming back on this day. No, and that'll be a no. I'm not doing it. I'm
killing me.
not doing it.
This is
I'm done twisting.
one love. One
Let
love.
y'all go call them somewhere I wasn't trying to go.
man, my chest hurts.
Hey, Twist, you better say something.
Oh, you got that thing.
Twist, you got my chest hurt, man.
Stacey,
I can't damn breathe.
Time out,
Stacey
piano
said she
man.
got
Time
the
out.
pneumonia. I got the old pneumonia.
Time out, piano man. Time out.
Oh my goodness.
Flag on the play. Hey, we got hey Stacey, we gotta do a Kirby Smart fake timeout.
Make it clap.
I was clapping.
Yeah. Oh shit.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, America.
Oh. Hey.
YouTube, this is not Piano Man's fault. I
Thank
just want
you.
y'all to say it. I just want you to know it right now. It is not Piano Man fault. Do not censor Piano Man channel. It is not his fault. You can blame this all on Twister.
Twister started it. He
Okay,
did.
you know behind the started the whole tobacco. You can take it out on me.
Cause he the hottest name in YouTube right now. So blame it on Twister.
Boy, I know you've been taking lawyer classes, boy.
Oh my goodness.
You
I'm
must be
sorry.
calling the guy there in the back end, Coach Carl. You sure know how
Hey,
to lie.
Coach Carl, make the music with your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Twister, you better change your profile picture.
Let me clear my throat.
Oh man, yeah, ring piano man.
You should have had this Piano Man. This is the crew you should have had when y'all was up there tailgating with that damn water down macaroni and cheese.
If I had had this crew with the macaroni and cheese that day, it would have been no Oh,
Hey,
oh,
that water down macaroni and cheese with that Negro laid out my wild old she begging for something.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
y'all.
boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, world. Twister got this whole thing started when all he had to do was just be quiet. So, with that being said,
I'm telling
I
you.
got to cramp in my stomach. Got to laugh.
I just stopped.
Stacy said she got the pneumonia. I don't know what I got.
Oh my
I don't know,
goodness.
but I know I got mucus coming up out my chest, man. I ain't even know what deal.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
I got to
man,
got to laugh.
I got a
I'm-
cramp. I got a cramp in
Oh
my
my
side.
goodness.
Y'all done got me big.
Man, I'm coughing so hard, man. It's a shame.
Oh man.
And the crazy part about it, Peter, man, ain't nobody said nothing about 3 Strokes Charlie.
Oh,
Oh gosh. We got to go
it's
now,
off the
y'all.
chain
We
now.
got to go now.
hey, this is definitely straight gumbo. This is the gumbo talk, and I am the news.
You better get off.
know what,
You
I'ma
better get
tell you
off
what,
Peter,
man.
man, while you still got a channel.
Let me go, cause don't bring up 3-stroke. Don't bring up 3-stroke Charlie and 4-stroke Fred. Don't do that, cause
We be stroking.
oh, see, there you go.
Nah, man, but nah, man. On the real though, y'all give prayers up to Stacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, big salute. Definitely will.
Come on, you put it down.
Hey,
We love you,
your
Stacy.
family. Yeah,
You know we do.
much love.
We love you, Stacy. Ebony, you know we love you. Susan, we love you. Linda P, we love everybody on here. We do.
Salute, Latoya. Salute. I'm being good.
Carla Henry, you know we love you, girl. You and Timberly, y'all part of the tree.
Be safe out there, Mr. Be safe out there.
Can't hear you, bro.
I think the mothership has landed.
And I want to say this. Right quick before Coach Carl. And I was there with I know exactly what Ebony's talking about. And Ebony is right. Don't let the internet make you angry. Don't let it do that. And she had to make a new Twitter account. And I remember when all that went down, and I'm not going to discuss that, but that's just for everybody. Don't let what people say on this. Don't let these wannabe keyboard warriors get the best
Yeah.
of you. That ain't nothing but keyboard warriors.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
I guarantee you, they won't say it to your face.
No.
And then if you ever find them out, Twister, you approach them, then they'll get up there and be the first person to say, "I don't know what you're talking about," and knowing good and well it was them. So don't let them do that to you. Okay, don't. There's a safe space over here. We talk sports, we talk everything. But before I go, Susan, I have some good news for you. Susan won she came the closest for the predictions. Susan did for this week. Justin Summerlin was last, for this past week, and then Justin was the week before that. So I'm gonna need y'all's information, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, Piano Man want to do something for you, and all that good stuff. Coach Carl, here you go. Oh God, hell.
I'm sorry, man. I went out, man. But like I said, man, the fans, the people in the chat,
oh
I
man,
want to give y'all salutes, man, because we can sit here and talk football all day, every day, but to sit here and make jokes and clown, and y'all sit up there and enjoy it and come in on it, it makes this shit easier to do. So knowing that y'all kind-hearted, free-hearted, and love to laugh, not taking no serious, is the best part about it, man. So I just wanted to clown. I'm gonna just call it cut the food Monday. We just had a cut the food Monday session. Might not have them all the time, but we just wanted to have fun with y'all. And I'm glad that y'all enjoyed yourself, man. Y'all laughing about it. But on the real tip, I hope everybody out there, man, in the YouTube space, all y'all on the chat, man, y'all having a real good day. Y'all be safe, man. Stay safe. I hope you get over pneumonia soon, like very soon. Do whatever it takes, man, to get over pneumonia, because that is one of those sicknesses, man, that can take you out of here. You're not doing the right things about it. Linda P, out there in Seattle, be safe out there, man. It rains a lot. Ebony, with your boys, man. Y'all boys doing big things. I seen your kid out there Saturday putting on performance, man. Keep on motivating the kid to get better and better and better, and it's gonna pay y'all.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's real, man. Love all y'all in the chat, man.
For sure.
And as always, Twister, my main man, my dude. Keep your mouth next time, bro. Man, Twister, hey man, love you, bro. And Coach Carl, that's my dog, man. Love you. But Coach Carl is going to come on earlier tomorrow, and he's going to break down some things about last week's game with Ty. He's going to be bringing some things. And Bishop, man, you know I love you, bro. Much love to you.
One love. Salute.
And B Sharp, man. What would the show be without you, player? And so, man, we glad everybody that's in the chat stuck it out with literally 3 hours and so. I wouldn't even plan on being on here a good hour until Twister starts foolishness.
Real talk, I got a question. How was the weather in Hattiesburg, man? I was out of town last weekend.
Rainy, Twister. It rainy, but it began to clear up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
it's
cloud,
bad.
you know.
It started, I was out of town, man, in Louisiana.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think the temp is supposed to drop a little bit.
That's all.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Salute, man.
And we appreciate
Thanks.
you. And Twister, I'll see you tomorrow. Bishop, I'll see you tomorrow. Coach Carl, definitely see you tomorrow, because we're going to take some time out tomorrow, and I want Coach Carl to take all the time that he needs to explain, to break down some things, and if about Ty, because it was asked twice. Jeff asked Coach Carl to break it down, and we're going to give him time to break that down. And so so everybody come on back, and we're gonna have a good time tomorrow. This is bye week. Welcome to bye week. We're gonna have a great time. And don't forget, Bobby Sprinkle comes on at 2 today. B Sharp comes on tonight at 6. I will not have an afternoon show. I've been on here long enough. Y'all have seen me enough for one day. And so that's that. You know, y'all seen me enough. And so we're going to be breaking some things down. Ty Simpson Burner come back tomorrow, and you will see. What about Ty? And we're breaking some things down. Okay, come back tomorrow, and you will see. And he broke some things that he broke down about the game from Saturday, and just they're very, very interesting. So come back tomorrow. And so be sharp on tonight at 6. So Bobby Sprinkles 2 and be sharp at 6. I will be back tomorrow at the same time. There will be no afternoon show for Piano Man. I'm going to rest because I got a cramp from laughing at Coach Carl and Twister and Bishop. I'm the innocent one in all this, him. And so, you know, y'all have a great day. And to all my content creators and podcasters out there, hey, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. I promise you that you can. And so don't get discouraged. Just keep going. Find your niche. Find your niche. And in it, you're going to find success. But you got to stay consistent. So everything's going to be all right. Just remember, Piano Man might not see you today or tomorrow personally, but the Lord willing, hopefully on November 22nd, I'll see you in person at the Alabama Eastern Illinois game. But if not, I'll see you in the long run. So with that being said, check this out. Forget them trees and them hedges. Forget everything, you know, all that good stuff. And just remember, we don't give this about nothing but the time. So all those characters that I talk about, Buster, 3-Stroke Charlie, 4-Stroke Fred, and Billy, have a great day today. Everybody just have a great day. Again, thanks to Coach Carl, thanks to Bishop, and thanks to Twister, thanks to Be Sharp, and for everybody else that came. You know, Ty Simpson Burner, who's going to slander Ty? If the coach is breaking some things down, where's the slander going to come in? Don't be so narrow-minded, sir. Okay? Don't be narrow-minded. Think broad-minded. All right? Nobody's slandering anybody. This was on a show last night. All right? So Ty has mistakes in his game, sir. He's not perfect. Just want to throw that out there. But just want to break some things down, and those things are positive. All right? So come back and see for yourself. Nobody's going to be slandering. You'll see. It'll be something I think that matter of fact, I know you're going to be impressed with it. No slander here. We don't deal like that. So don't get that thought out your head, bro. Get that thought out your head.
Hey,
so I want everybody to have a great day. Go ahead,
one thing about this old ball coach here, Ty Simpson Burner, yeah, I'm all kids first. I'll slander a coach before I kill a kid. I tell you that now. I'm gonna pick up my kids way before I do it. No, I'm not doing that to my kids. These kids here deserve respect. They out here putting on a performance for us. They out here playing for us and their family, for our entertainment, for their family livelihood. So I would never go out there and down credit somebody's kids. Never.
Right. We don't do that here, man. Nothing negative here, Ty Simpson Burner. Trust me on that. We don't allow it. The truth and the truth only. So, but it's just gonna shed some light on some stuff. You'll see. Come back tomorrow. You'll see. I promise you will. All right. All right, everybody have a good day. Hey, I gotta go do some things. And, you know, I surprised somebody and I got to go finish up on my surprise. And I will talk to you all later. Y'all have a great day. Piano Man is out again. Thank you, Twister. Thank you, Coach Carl. Thank you, Coach O. Thank you, Coach Al. Thank you, Be Sharp. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Carla, Steve, and Ty Simpson Burner. Everybody. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the chat. 401k crew and all the other crews. Thank you. Love you. And I will see you tomorrow. Piano Man is out. Everybody have a great day. See you at 2 p.m. with Bobby Sprinkle. And Piano Man is out. Roll Tide.